this laser cutter, salvaging ships, and getting, paying off your debt. Not to society, but to a corporation. So hit !hard space. You can pick it up for yourself on Steam. You can add it to your Steam wish list. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to play, to experience the NLSS. See you soon.
That button.
There is a click that button. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. FM Jason, thank you for the 15 months of support. Rainstick for you, heart to you as well. Alpaca love, my friend. Hey, Ryan's chat as well. I don't see you currently. I could open you up though. Hold on. I will temporarily break a personal rule and open you fuckers up. How's it going? Oh no, I can hear myself. No, stop that. I don't want to hear my voice. Get away. Hey! How you guys doing? Oh, whoops. Closed you, actually. Just kidding. Open me with your strong arms. How are you guys doing? I was just asking my chat how they were doing. You guys doing okay? As well as things can go in a year of the apocalypse. Rob leaked the docket. Okay, I will leak the docket for you. We haven't said it yet. There's the leak for you. That's your docket. We have one game on there. Licking the docket would be a good idea too.
Hello, Robert.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to the Northern Land Live Super Show. You want to play some like Gunfire Reborn?
Yeah.
Then like 2 other games that I haven't really given any input on at all.
Yeah. No, I'm down for that. That sounds fun. That sounds like a good time. Professionals. Yeah.
Let's just what do you feel if I throw out there what if I threw out there
tabletop game?
What about Tabletop Pintario?
Tabletop Pintario. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Is anyone interested in Tabletop Pintario?
Pintarillo. They got the...
All right, let's get this going.
Hold on, I got a good message in my chat here. It says, "Hey Rob, did you see that thing where some researcher guy thinks they got the Mayan calendar date of 2012 wrong, and he thinks it's actually for this Saturday?" Man, that would be great, right?
For this Saturday.
Yeah.
I can't do it on. That's my day off.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Actually.
If you could do it on,
well, we can move it back. You know, you gotta have to talk with a bunch of people. You know how scheduling works.
Mm-hmm.
It's a headache.
It's just very rude that they would try to suggest the apocalypse like without having a little lead time.
Right? I mean, like, give us a little bit more than 2,000 years of warning. You know what I mean? Oh, whoa. Shit, dude. I'm only level 7 and you're level 9.
I played on video.
You son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn strategies?
It was before last week.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Okay. One sec.
What are you eating?
So, I'll tell you what I'm eating. On Monday or Sunday.
Oh, this is a multi-day story about what you're eating. I'm into this.
We ordered Korean food. but I ate a snack before the meal arrived. So when I ordered, I got a full entree and an appetizer. But then I said, I only really need the appetizer because I just ate. So then I saved it for a few days, and I'm eating some cold kimchi bokkeumbap, which is like a kimchi fried rice.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that's fucking dope.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Dude, like, straight up, underappreciated East Asian cuisine.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, really good. There's some real good stuff there. And, you know, especially if you're, you know, if you have a very limited experience on different cuisines, very American friendly.
It is. I mean, it's largely like meats, rices, and spicy sauces.
Yeah, pretty much.
There are
a lot of ketchup and fried food too involved.
There is a lot of ketchup. There is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that some of the Korean food I can't get down with. I do not like tteokbokki, the rice cake,
dude,
spicy sauce stuff.
That's like Jess's favorite thing.
That's specifically, I'm gonna be honest with you, why I brought it up. Because I remember one time on stream, you were like, she's got tteokbokki. Or tteokbokki.
Yeah, whatever.
But I will say, if I was forced to choose merely one cuisine to eat for the rest of my life, Korean would be up there for sure. I'm not sure if it would be number one. I feel like I might prefer like Indian, but it's close. It's close.
Yeah, I don't like. Is bread a cuisine?
Dude, let's just call it, you know, European cuisine. I do love some European cuisine. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Although, like, if we're gonna go like European cuisine, then like all East Asian cuisine falls under like one moniker. And if that's the case, then I might like just straight up take East Asian cuisine because like it's very varied. I mean, I guess European cuisine is very varied too.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I know this. I'm not gonna say, you know, there's French, Italian, Spanish cuisine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff in there.
They're all so different too.
Greek. I totally forgot about Greek food, dude.
Oh, dude, Greek food is
what was
so
I thinking?
Good. I fucking love Greek food.
Can I gotta tell you something as well.
Uh-huh.
I think you sound really good today.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you.
I feel like something went on with your settings and is you don't sound like you're clipping as much.
I'm still on my the shitty mixer.
Okay.
But I mean, I did fiddle with the gain a little bit because it was kind of like naturally clipping when I went back and listened to it, which is weird because like when I originally set it, I set for that to anyway. I'm gonna get the fucking old mixer back.
Yeah.
I gotta get it.
It's all good.
Working. Yeah.
How's your week been?
Oh, you know.
I mean, there's been a lot of like bad news. I can't disagree with that.
Been doing whatever you can, I guess.
Yeah.
Just browsing the internet. Oh, you know, actually, what we did is we watched like all of season 2 of What We Do. In
What We Do
in the Shadows.
I heard it really. It kind of like grows into itself.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, like I highly recommend people watch that. It's really good. What is this? Lightning Blast 2? All right, let's try it.
I can't remember. Have you seen Dark?
I've watched like the first couple episodes, but in the dub version.
Oh, right, in the dub version. I mean, I don't know. I've never listened to the dub, so I couldn't tell you whether it's bad.
Yeah. It's
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We just finished season 2 on Saturday.
Oh yeah, how's that?
So it's pretty good. I would the first season genuinely I think is like one of the best standalone seasons of television I've watched in a long time. Second season,
when I was watching it.
Second season I was like, it's still very good, but maybe not quite as good in season 2 as it is in series 1. But still, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I should get back to it and watch it. It's just like it is. You gotta like commit to.
Oh, dude, you gotta
foreign language. You know? Like,
dude, trust me, I hear you. And then on top of that, like if you only watch the first few episodes of that show, it gets very complicated.
Yeah, that show is seriously complicated, like for real.
Like Kate and I watched both seasons within the course of like 2 weeks, so it was like fresh in our minds, right? And even still, there were many times where we're like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? But still, recommended. Oh, this is the wrong gun?
Oh, you know what else I did?
What? You've been baking.
I baked.
I knew it.
Yeah, I baked some bread. I did no-knead bread. I don't know if you ever done that.
I've never done. Oh, dude, there's a vault back here. 1 sec.
Oh, let's go.
I've never done it, but I saw your bread and I thought it looked delicious.
You know what? It was and is like I haven't eaten the second one yet, but like I made this fucking dope sandwich yesterday actually out of it, which I gotta say, after making your own bread, having a sandwich with your bread is pretty awesome. It's a good feeling.
I also feel like food just tastes better when you work harder for it.
Agreed. Yeah, no, like 100%. Yeah, very much so. Bluff. But yeah, so what I would say is if you are not a fan of cooking or even if you're not a fan of baking or whatever, right? And you got yeast, which I know is hard to come by. I managed to get 3 packets of instant yeast.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I was using that. But it's super fucking easy. Like, you do nothing.
It's just like flour, water, and thyme.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, it's flour, water, like a little bit of yeast, some salt, and like pretty much all you do is mix it together and wait. And that's it. That's the whole recipe.
It looked great. I can't deny it.
Right?
I just I mean, it's one of those things I really don't see myself doing until I'm retired.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is that it really doesn't take any time at all. Like, it took me like, I don't know, 5 minutes to set up. Like, I guess the only thing that takes time is the baking, but it's like 30 minutes.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Hold on, there's a peddler back here too.
Yeah, what do these guys sell again?
The peddler sells like ammo and HP, and then the sorry, sir. And guns, and the vendor sells upgrades for your guns, which I think
I get
is
double my grenade capacity. Yeah, fuck it, sure, why not?
Yeah,
double it up.
I like where we're at here.
But yeah, no-knead bread, real good. And there's a lot of different no-knead recipes for like anything that is bakeable because of how the process of how it works, which is just like, instead of kneading, the yeast does the kneading for you.
Oh.
You know, that's basically how it works.
Don't get me wrong, like I understand. I mean, I love bread. Freshly baked bread is substantially better than store-bought bread, even if the store-bought bread was freshly baked, which is a tough sentence. But for me, it's just a time thing in the sense that, like, I know it doesn't take a lot of time, but it takes more than 0 time. Which bread is just not enough of my diet for that to be worth it for me right now.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I eat a lot of bread.
But when I'm retired, it's gonna smell like a bakery.
You can have hell yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Angelic aura.
Oh baby.
Interesting.
Enhance
Sure,
me.
let's try that. Ooh. Oh, is this a hand sanitizer?
It is a hand sanitizer.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, no, I feel you. Like the reason that I even like tweeted about it is because like that was like the first baking.
Oh yeah.
Fucking like I don't bake for similar reasons, which is just like it's too much.
Oh, the vaults.
It's too much.
I hear like my dad got really into baking maybe 10 years ago, so he makes his own like fresh baked bread. And it's one of my favorite parts of being home. It's delicious. But then also he's like, "Do you want to help?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not."
In no way do I want to do that. I'm dead.
Oh, did you get hit by the fire?
No, I got hit. They fucking threw a bunch of fucking chakrams at me.
Oh,
And
okay.
busted my shit up. What happens if I let myself bleed out without reviving?
Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. Were you in the? You weren't in the vault, huh?
No, I didn't go in.
Okay, I'm not gonna make it to you.
That's fine. I'm
in the basement of Longling.
Oh no. Okay. Teammates apparently can revive me at the peddler, but also the only other way is after defeating the boss.
Okay.
But that's okay. I'm fine to banter.
It's all right. I'm dead. I'll just give up and we'll start again.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens. I got 46 soul essence.
Damn, I like that lightning gun too. All right, what do we got? Increased skill damage, max shield.
I think I'm a shield boy right now, personally. The shield has been a problem for me.
Wait, what did I? Oh, I think I just gave up all my essence. Oh well. I tried.
I understand. It's there's a lot of systems at play here.
It's a whole thing.
All right, ready up, and we could try this again.
Dude, another thing.
Yeah.
Is I didn't lose shit this week.
You didn't lose shit.
No, yeah, I didn't lose any weight on the alternate day fast.
Oh.
I'm a little salty about it. Yeah.
It's just a plateau.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's just a plateau.
It's just a plateau. Yeah, no, yeah, I think you're right. But I'm a little salty about it, man.
I understand. Is today an eating day or a non-eating day? Non-eating because you baked yesterday.
Yeah, hey, he's got it.
Mm-hmm.
He knows. Yeah, no, not eating today. I don't know what the deal is. I wonder. I don't know. Maybe I'll like lose 10 pounds next week and die.
Human body's a little weird.
It is pretty weird, yeah.
Like some days, especially like when gyms were still open in the before times,
yeah,
I would be like, I would have like a great night's sleep, good breakfast, go to the gym, and be weak as hell. And then some nights I would get like 4 hours of sleep, and I would come to the gym the next day, and my like lifts would go up 10 pounds each. And I was like, this is just, I don't know, nobody knows what's going on with that thing.
Yeah. No, I completely feel you actually on this in particular, because like I've been getting like lightheaded in the morning.
Right, yeah.
And I don't know if it's this.
Hear me out.
Or something.
That's been happening to my wife too. Are you
I might be pregnant.
6.5 months pregnant?
That, you know what? It could be. Maybe I should take some of that the cranberry juice.
It's a urinary tract infection.
Oh, right, yeah. Same difference. You know how it is. Oh fuck. You know what? I need to get my muting hotkey set up. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear anything. You're good.
Yeah. Add a keybind. Let's toggle mute. Add keybind. Hit that one. Stop recording.
Help.
I'm coming, sorry.
No. That was a small help from me to Chad. I got this room under control. I wasn't scared for a second.
I'm scared for you, though. You know?
I will say, someone in chat said if you can't even bake bread, how are you going to take care of a tiny human? All I'm going to say, very different skill sets. In fact, I would say contrasting skill sets. I'm not saying you can't be good at both, but I don't know.
I'm saying you can't be good at both. Bakers are deadbeat dads.
I don't. Well, they have to be deadbeat dads because they're married to their sourdough starters.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
Plus, like, to be like a professional baker, you gotta like start work at 2 in the morning or something.
Yeah, like there's like a whole process to the whole fucking thing.
Kate and I watched this video about like this French bakery, and it was just it was like a cool bakery, but it wasn't like this is the only bakery that does this. And
right.
Many times throughout the video, I audibly went, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
These guys, they're making like, just over minimum wage, and they're like, I show up at the office at 2:30 in the morning, and I bake, 433 baguettes, and I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah, it's like really fun. It's definitely one of those industries where it's just like, hey, people love this, so let's pay them nothing.
You know how much a baguette costs at the store? It's like $1.
Yo, like that is something that needs to be talked about. Making fucking bread, if you're not doing lazy no-knead bread like me, It fucking takes mad time.
Oh,
How
yeah.
are these breads like $2?
There's got to be like some kind of bread subsidy that's going on, because like it really does not make sense that you can get a baguette for like $1.50 Canadian.
It's crazy. Like, it takes forever to do that. To do anything like baking related. I mean, I guess you could do it in bulk, but I mean, you can do lots of hard things in bulk.
Yeah, Isaac
Also,
episodes.
I'm in the.
Oh, I'm on my way.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm in the vortex. It's
Oh,
not like
no.
dangerous in here or anything, but
I'm taking a shortcut in here.
hell yeah, brother. Oh, look at this guy.
Flanking maneuver.
Incredible.
I'll have you know, I have been using an aim trainer as well, so
I watched your video on
Really?
that. Yeah, I did, yeah.
I've come a
It was
long way
curious.
since that video. Don't judge me.
I mean, like, for what it's worth, you definitely are probably faster at that than I probably would.
I was showing it off yesterday. I had
Oh,
some
yeah?
moments in Unity where it was not amazing, but definitely like there's been a noticeable improvement.
Oh, okay. I mean, it does seem like an intense thing to commit to for the sake of, you know.
Look, so we played Call of Duty with Apollo. The dude, literally his KDR is the sum total of the rest of our KDRs put together. The man needs some help. He would be so much happier with us. Another vault?
Look, let's go.
He would be so much happier with us if we just didn't suck as bad. So I'm trying to do my part for him. And for me, but...
Respect. Hey, there's nothing wrong with trying to get better at something.
Yeah.
In general.
Plus, like, fucking nothing's open still. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, might as well. Right?
I need a hobby, dude.
Yeah.
It's like my last hobby for a decade. I gotta invest in something.
Yeah, I mean, gaming's not really looking up as far as things to invest in, though. I will say.
Oh, but Robert, I played a game today. I thought you might have been interested in
Oh, okay.
that hard space shipbreaker game I just played.
Oh, what is that? That sounds interesting.
You play as you're like a junker in the year 2200. So
And you
basically,
get hard in space.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
You just get hard in space. So basically, like derelict old spaceships come in, and then you use a laser cutter to slice them up, and sort their parts. So you put like like metal just goes in the furnace, and it gives you a little bit of money, and then like really valuable stuff is a little bit more dangerous, and you just like basically have a job as a spaceship salvageman.
That sounds actually pretty fun. It's like a like spaceship simulator. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
it was a good time. I was sponsored to play it. Hashtag ad, but still, I stand by it.
I mean, it seems cool. I mean, from your description, that does seem like something that would be up my alley.
While I was playing it, I said, two people who would love this game, Robert and Mouth.
Mathis. Oh.
Mathis definitely was next on the list. There's no doubt about that.
That's fair. There's a thing here, by the way. Vaulty.
3 vaults?
I know, right? It's a lot of secret rooms. Oh.
Okay. Sen's Fortress. I understand.
Oh, nope. They come at like the same time.
Okay, hold on.
Nope.
Hold on.
Just gotta get to the next one. Just gotta get to the next one. All right. Oh.
After you, sir. He's done it.
Made it. Oh, there's a chest. Does it kill me? Oh, it doesn't kill me. Okay, it just does some damage. Ow!
No. Yeah, dude, that was a cool vault.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
neat.
I didn't know they had shit like that.
Me neither. Well, I'll tell you, I didn't even know that there was a game after this boss, but I've been seeing other streamers playing this, and
they complete it?
yeah, I've seen some of them complete it.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's important. And then there is a peddler back here, but
Oh, how do I cancel that?
I don't think it can be canceled. I don't think my weapons are that good. I don't really want to upgrade these yet.
Yeah, I upgraded this fucking thing, whatever this is, the burst rifle, battle rifle. Oh, hello, fuck boy. Why? Is there lore about like why we're fighting like the Terracotta Army?
No. I don't know. There's something like, oh, thousands of years ago in the whatever empire,
Attacked.
Yeah, you get the idea. Maybe that could be my hobby. Maybe I could watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
There you go.
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's quite good.
People swear by it.
How many seasons of that are there, chat? Is that like a 30 season, or is that like a 2-season Marty? You never did? No, I never did. What about anything that I've said about disrespecting the medium of anime would have you think I watched a Nickelodeon anime show that started airing when I was like 17 years old? At the peak age where I was concerned about my coolness.
I watched like a video essay about The Legend of Korra, and I don't like that show.
Really?
Watching it. Yeah.
I thought Korra was relatively well liked.
I think you're probably right. In fairness, I haven't watched it or any of those things really. I watched like a little bit, like I watched like an episode or two of Avatar back in the day, but I was also too old for it by the time it.
Yeah, I mean, people are gonna take offense to that, but that's okay.
If I wasn't the demo that.
Yes, exactly.
Is more what I'm getting at. Not making anybody feel bad about watching. A child. I watch lots of children's show as an adult.
Star Trek. Oh, I got sliced in half. I'm just gonna res. Don't even worry about me. Could use the economy on this one. You know what I realized? So I keep getting these ads for CBS All Access, and the ads are like, check it out. We got every Star Wars thing ever made.
Oh yeah.
It's been like a really shitty time to be. Oh, sorry, Star Trek. It's been a really shitty time to be a Star Trek fan.
Oh yeah.
Past like the year 1995.
Pretty much, yeah.
They were like original series, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and then all the ones that came after Voyager, they went through in about 0.05 seconds. They're like Star Trek Enterprise, Star Trek Discovery, Picard. There was that other one that with Kevin Sorbo or Scott Bakula.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, and that's totally fair because nobody should want to watch any of those other ones, really. I mean, pretty much stick to like the original series and the Next Generation. And I know Deep Space Nine nerds are gonna get at me for that.
Yeah, that's and Voyager. People like Voyager, right? I didn't know.
I don't think I'm gonna tell you. I think anybody who's saying that they like Voyager as if it's like their favorite one is. I think they're yanking your chain. I don't think. I mean, I watched Voyager, and I am a fan of Star Trek, but like,
wasn't for you, huh?
I mean, first of all, it has some like really uncomfortable stories.
Say it. Just say it.
Dealing with Native American culture and heritage. And on top of that, it does a bunch of weird shit. Like there's an episode like straight up where the crew become lizards and then they fuck each other. It's a whole like it's you don't really want to be involved with Voyager. But it's if you watch Star Trek, hold on, I'm coming.
I'm bad. Just wait for it. Just wait for your moment. Yeah. Thank you.
We need Estes in this game, bro.
Dude.
Right?
We're bad. I'll say it. I'll say it. We're bad.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But really, it's the game's fault, is what I want to get at. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to get you. Just wait for a minute. I'm going to wait. I think maybe this thing cracks this man's shield like crazy. In which case, his shield will disappear. He will grant me a brief period of invincibility.
I believe you. And if
I'm
not,
dead.
I'm about to.
Yeah, self-res.
Did it.
Oh, he's
no.
going
What? How did that not?
Oh. He's going for it. Hey!
I made it. I made it out.
You legend.
No. Fuck.
Okay.
Man,
okay.
This is hard.
I feel like it shouldn't be this hard.
It really shouldn't. But it's that circle just gives you no time, man.
feel like I'm dashing in the wrong direction. I think that's my problem.
Come on now. Oh no. No. See, I can't, dude. I jumped before the circle even appeared under me, and I still couldn't escape.
All right, scumbag. You
I
ready?
cannot revive like did-ups.
I'm dead.
Nice.
I'm dead. We gotta use the pillars. That makes sense.
Nah, dude. I fucking tried to use the pillars. It's the AOE attack that always knocks me out. I don't know about you, but that fucks my shit up. Like, how do I?
I honestly just did a really bad job.
Fair enough. I'm gonna increase my maximum HP.
ABJ, always be jumping. Okay.
Always be jerking. Bone Dragon. I got the Bone Dragon unlocked, Ryan.
It's good. It's good. Sorry, I keep shoveling spoonfuls of rice into my mouth.
No, please do. I'm jelly. I'd like to eat some rice.
We've been eating some great food this week.
Oh yeah.
Last night, Kate made this cheese tortellini.
Ooh.
Fantastic. I'm gonna stop you. They're not homemade tortellini.
Okay. I mean, still.
Because I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole thing. I mean, you gotta make.
You gotta make the
Although
dough.
I do want to do that, but but Jess has advised me that I should not attempt to make homemade pasta without a pasta maker.
Tortellini is also one of those things where I'm like, I don't understand how it's so cheap.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
They could
pasta in general.
They could charge double for tortellini, and everybody would still pay for it, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if you want tortellini prices for pasta, try to get some fresh ravioli.
Oh, what's wrong? The ravioli is so expensive, though.
Ravioli is very expensive.
Why is the ravioli so expensive and the tortellini so cheap?
I bet you it's because most people know what ravioli is, and like probably like 80% of America goes like, "What the fuck is a tortellini?"
They're missing out. They're like little pierogies, dude.
Yeah, they're great. They are wonderful. I do want to make like a stuffed pasta at some point, but like it seems like it's so much fucking time.
Oh,
but if you've ever had
it,
like,
it changes the game.
Yeah, like fresh stuffed pasta is just, it's a different thing.
I mean, let me just say it thusly. If I went to a restaurant and got pasta, and it was made, if I could tell at least it was made with like dried pasta, I would be displeased. I would be pretty unhappy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like that's another thing, is that like so many fucking Italian places don't even make their own fucking fresh pasta.
That
like,
seems like inexcusable to me.
Yeah, like for real. Like what? Well, then why the hell am I going to an Italian? If I wanted fucking box, macaroni,
I could make this myself for $3.
Yeah, for real. And like a pot of water. Like, I'm coming here because you're gonna do the work that I do not want to do.
This is a very snobby take. I'm not gonna disagree. But it's like that's like the bare minimum for me to be interested in an Italian restaurant. Or you can serve dry pasta, like from the box, but the entree better be like, I don't know, under $6.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing. I mean I've spoken to you about this before, but like I don't know if this is a problem in other cities, but at least here in New York, like getting a good Italian restaurant is actually really fucking hard. Yeah.
You can't just go to any place on Canal Street?
Well, see, the thing is, if you want an Italian restaurant, you're going to have a hard time finding. If you want a pizza place, you're going to have an extremely easy time finding.
I disagree, but...
Well, yeah, that was... I mean, in fairness...
At 5 in the morning, there didn't seem to be that many open.
Yeah, at 5 in the morning in the financial district, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a hard time in New York as well. But, so, because the thing is, like, if you do... Oh, it's like a black hole gun. That's cool. But anyway, so, like, you can get, like, shitty Italian food in New York or really expensive Italian food in New York, but like middling, this is pretty good Italian food that isn't like, you know, $40 a plate.
Yeah.
Basically impossible to find.
Well, I feel like French and Italian food are like, those are the expensive foods.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Right. Which is silly because like Italian food, and honestly, a large part of French food too, doesn't use like expensive ingredients. Like flour, pasta is just like flour, water, and egg pretty much.
Which is why, like, if I'm paying Italian food prices, I hope you made it there. But I will say, if I don't notice that you didn't make it there, then you got me. Congrats, you got me.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Like, I feel like there's no middle-of-the-road price French restaurants.
No, yeah.
Anytime I'm on, like, Yelp, and it says, like, cuisine French, I'm like, oh, here we go, $3 signs, $4 signs.
Yeah, for real. Oh, you're saying a dish is $25?
That's just un sandwich jambon. I know enough French to know that I'm not paying $25 for a ham sandwich.
Yeah. And you know the thing is, like, even like expensive food prices, I'd like under different circumstances, I'd be happy to pay. It does take a lot of labor to cook food.
Agreed.
But like, if you also want me to eat at your restaurant, you can't make a meal like 10% of my income. You know what I mean? So it's a tight line, a tight rope we walk.
I understand. Like Indian food, I'm happy to pay for it because I'm like, there's some magic going on here that I don't understand.
Usually, actually, I find Indian food to be pretty cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
I would in Canada, I would say if you were getting dinner for two, like an Indian dinner for two, it depends. If you were ordering like 2 biryani or something like that, you could probably get it for like $30. But if you were having like, you know, maybe 2 curries and some naan, a little bit of rice, I mean, if you throw an appetizer on that, you could be looking at 70, 80 plus.
Oh my god. So wait, so like 2 entrees and like some sides is $70?
2 entrees. You're probably paying like $15 to $20 per curry.
Wow, really?
Yeah, naans maybe like $3 each, $2 each. Rice will run you 5. You throw an appetizer on it, you got like another 15. Yeah.
Damn.
I do live in the most expensive or second most expensive city in the country, but still.
Yeah, I mean, but that's more expensive than here.
Dude, even in my hometown, like if me, my parents, and Kate go out for an Indian dinner, it's usually like $120.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. See, yeah, like typically here, I mean, there's no doubt, like you can definitely spend a lot of money at Indian food places here for sure as well. Like there are nice, fancy Indian food places, but like maybe it's just because we have so many like hole-in-the-wall Indian food places too, you know, that are awesome. Like, are you going to like hole-in-the-wall Indian food places?
Nah, not really, but I understand where you're coming at. But I think in Vancouver there are some of those, but I think it caters to a higher end crowd in Vancouver, in the city proper itself. Once you get out into not the suburbs, but some of the other smaller cities that are still kind of part of Vancouver, I've heard tell that they exist.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I suppose what I just said, too, is, like, not uncommon with, like, any kind of cuisine, too. Like, if you have, like, small hole-in-the-wall, like, mom-and-pop type places, then, you know, go there, frankly. Most of the time.
Dude, that's why, like, I get annoyed at the food journalism, which is how you know this is going to be a petty complaint to begin with. But, but that is, like, check out this $15,000 pizza in New York. And I'm like, look, everybody knows that pizza's not going to be worth $15,000. I'm not telling you anything you haven't already thought about.
Yeah.
But, like, I bet it tastes worse than, like, a $10 pizza. Because it's got all this shit on it that, like, makes no sense.
Dude, like, that pizza in particular, I watched, it was one of those, like, BuzzFeed videos that they tried to do that with the, like, the $1 million pizza or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, like what they put on it was like caviar and gold leaf, and it's like, that sounds fucking gross.
I don't want this.
Yeah, I don't want it. Like, I guess I can eat some gold. Great. Like, who gives a shit?
We made the tomato sauce with like giant squid ink. It's not. It just doesn't. I guess like you're serving a need, and the need is for, you know, oil tycoons' children to have something to post on their Instagram accounts. But like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there was a. Oh God.
Hello.
There does seem to be a. God, still a desire. Oh God, I died.
Don't worry, I got you.
The desire to be bougie, which is, in my view, oh God, not something to aspire to be.
For me, though, bougie is like, oh, let's get like a cocktail instead of a beer.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm down.
Fair enough.
The idea, like, let's eat a gold pizza has never factored into my
into
my thinking.
Senses. Yeah. No, that's fair.
Thank you, sir.
I don't really see the outside of like pure novelty, which like I get, but like definitely not willing to spend money on it.
Like, there's some things like within reason, like the difference between like, I don't know, like a $15 steak and a $60 steak is pretty big.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But the difference between like a Domino's pizza and then like, hey, you know, this pizza has been blessed by, I don't even know, like the, who's the big religious figure in New York?
Papa John.
Papa John. This pizza has been, I don't know, I might pay 10 grand for a pizza blessed by Papa John. That's a business expense.
That's fair, actually.
I will say, I mean, I'm not the first person to say this, but Papa John did promise a day of reckoning, and then everything that's happened since then is self-evident.
Oh fuck, dude! I didn't even think down that line. You're right. Shit, he's right. He in his like 400 apartment or 400 room mansion, he definitely couldn't afford to raise the minimum wage 25 cents.
And that's why he created coronavirus.
I'll do it. I hope we learn that eventually that coronavirus actually came out of Papa John's. And not Papa John's, Papa John himself. It was actually like created through his body.
I'm just going to say it. I don't think that's what happened. However, you know, in the vat of butter sauce, there's been some gnarly things growing at some point.
Oh,
not always, but I mean, it's literally just a vat of easily accessible energy.
Yeah, no, you don't want to fuck with that.
That's like a bacteria dream. I have a question about this boss here.
Mm-hmm.
Why does the energy ball not restrain him after it restrained him the first time?
Oh, right. I think it restrains, and then it's like it like works like a sleep. So like it'll restrain, but if you hit him, he'll wake up.
Robert, I have saved you.
You are incredible. Thank you. Excellent work.
You watched Surviving R. Kelly yet?
No. What's that about?
I mean,
besides the obvious.
I was just seeing if you were watching. There's no real anecdote associated with it.
Fair enough. Is that like something on Netflix or something?
It is on Netflix. It was originally on the Lifetime television network.
Oh.
So that's how you know it's good. I have been killed by the jump.
Okay. I will come gain your favor.
He's probably going to disappear in a second. Okay. I self-res. I self-res. I gotcha.
Good work.
I'm going to get you. I just got to wait for him to get on his soapbox first. Okay.
Hell yeah. Good work. Excellent plays. Thank you.
That is my pleasure.
Oh boy. I wonder if it's like worth even shooting these bomb boys.
I think it's worth, for sure. Because I think they probably take out close to a full bar of shields on you, or like a full charge of shields. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? I'm not dead, dude!
Good work.
I'm still not dead.
I am self-rest.
Let's go!
Alright, we're in it.
I am still not dead. What a world.
Work.
Oh, this does some real damage to him.
Hate that he has a fucking shield. Really hate it.
Yo, for once we actually got to hit him in this part, though. That's big.
Coming.
Ah! Ah! My dash is on cooldown, dude.
And you don't have the self-res, right?
I do not.
Okay, hold on.
You do what you gotta do.
No!
Let me go, Robert.
No. I pressed the shit button, dude. Whatever.
One of these days we're gonna do this.
We're absolutely gonna beat it. It's gonna happen.
I was told that if you play in 2-player, it scales the boss for 4-player.
Oh.
Which it really feels like the rooms versus the boss difficulty is crazy.
Yeah, like it's the shield, man. Like we spend most of the time like punching down the shield in that boss fight. Like we barely get to the life bar.
It's a little nuts.
What is this? Ooh, it's a little submachine gun.
In single player, the boss only has 80,000. Okay. So in this, he has 240,000 and a 24,000 shield.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Okay, well that's good to know.
That is good to know.
We're actually just not bad. It's the game.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah.
Freaking devs don't care.
Bastards. Sons of bitches. Have you been cooking anything?
Like a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Kate cooks a couple times a week. I cook a couple times a week. We eat
nice.
We eat in a few times a week because eating out still isn't really a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, not really. Not from scratch. Like anytime I cook, it's from the meal prep thing that we got.
Oh, you still doing that? I thought you canceled that.
We canceled the bad one. Now we're on one that's
Right.
only bad occasionally, but most of the time is pretty okay.
Oh, okay. Is it like a big one or is it
It is. It's Hello Fresh. It's also available in America.
yeah.
I believe it's the same one that Apollo uses.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I mean, it's just like it's expensive though, right?
If you like and make time for cooking, I would not recommend it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
To be quite frank, because I don't think you would get out of it what you might romanticize. Like, oh, I'd cook like a wide variety of things.
Mm-hmm.
I think you suffer a little bit with those because you're paying obviously too much. Everybody knows it for like the convenience factor. If you just bought ingredients for stuff you wanted to cook yourself and followed a different recipe, you would probably have a better time.
Yeah, I mean that's probably fair. But I mean they do the prep first, which you know.
They do, but only. I mean, I'm not trying to unsell it necessarily, but like they don't chop everything. They chop the stuff that's good to chop ahead of time, and the stuff that has to stay whole so that it stays fresh they don't chop, which again is like sensible because you don't want to have like a brown pile of mush instead of an avocado, but like it also does end up meaning that sometimes you're like, well, what was I paying for here? Like, you just shoved a few potatoes in a bag and then gave it to me and now I gotta chop them up.
Do you know what is a good, like, if you're in, like, the country? And I guess I don't really need to be telling these people this, but maybe I should tell it to the city folk who don't know this. You know, if you're out in the country in, like, farmland, they have these like, boxes that you can hook yourself up with local farmers.
Really?
That just, like, that will give you, like, a box of just, you know, hey, this is the shit that we just freshly picked. You know, you can have it set up like once a week or whatever too. You know, it's not on every farm and not everywhere has situations like that. But if you're out in the country, I'd recommend you go fucking drive out one day, talk to some farmers and shit, get some fucking delicious fresh food.
It sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, because like my world was changed when I went out to rural area and had a peach there, and I was like, holy shit, peaches are actually delicious. It's just the city peaches.
Oh, dude, yeah, peaches are fantastic.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was never like opposed to peaches. It's just that like they were never like that peach or those peaches that I had.
Dude, some fruits
like,
in
never.
the city are bad.
Yeah.
Like
Pears
I don't think I was just literally about to say it. I don't think I've had a good pear since I moved to a city. When I was a kid, I was eating pears all the time.
Dude, like I after the peach experience, I realized that like, you know what? I might not dislike certain things. I might just dislike, you know, the bland, flavorless, old fruit shit that you get in like crappy grocery store markets.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, my poorer neighborhood. You know, it's like I bit into a fucking peach that was grown on a farm, and that shit was juicy. Like it was dripping down my chin. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, it wasn't just like biting into like a thick balloon.
Yeah, it wasn't just like sand, slightly wet.
I hear you, dude. I hear you.
Community. There you go. Yes, that's what they're called. Community supported agriculture, or CSAs. I did want to know the name. So yeah, if you look up like local CSAs, like you can get hooked up. And that's it. By the way, if you're in suburbia, you can get that hooked up too, because like those farms aren't going to be that far from you, in most cases.
I ate a lot of fresh corn as a child, growing up next to a farm.
Dude, fresh corn is great.
It's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Chad's like, Ryan's not gonna do that. No, of course I don't live in the suburbs.
City. Yeah, can't do it. Oh, I died.
I got you. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
Like lagged and died.
Don't self-res. Okay, hold on. You're still doing fine. One sec.
Yeah, if you're out in the non-city, because here's the thing: if you're in the city, you can get like good farm fresh ingredients too, but it's at like a farmer's market, and then you're paying like $40 for a single apple, and it's like, well, you know, I like good food, but I also like, you know,
it's too expensive for an apple. An apple should not be $40.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
I'd pay 80 cents an apple at the grocery store. That wouldn't bother me. Can I tell you though? I have no idea how much I currently pay for apples at the grocery store. It might even be more than that.
Oh shit! I don't even buy apples.
I might be a built-in hypocrite.
You might. You know what? You might be right.
All I know, bananas are insanely cheap.
They are. Crazy.
And anytime I buy a bunch of bananas, it comes up on the cash register, and it's like $1.02 for 7 bananas. I'm like, that's
dude. And a thing that's fucking crazy cheap here. I don't know if it is the case there, although I have to imagine so. Is fucking corn.
Oh, corn is expensive here.
Really?
At least in Vancouver. I mean, if you're getting like corn on the cob, it's probably like. I'm trying not to embarrass myself. I bet you would get 4 ears of corn on the cob for $6 Canadian.
Really?
You'd be paying like $1.50 an ear.
Oh my god! Like when I could like straight up, even here, I can get at least when corn's in season, you could get like a fucking bushel of corn for like $2.
For $2?
No, like for it, like I forgot what it was. There was a deal out when I was out with Dennis that was like some stupid thing that I tweeted about back then. That was like it was more corn than we could eat. We decided to buy some corn, and it was like, oh, it's 5 cents for an ear of corn. Well, then I guess we'll have lots of fucking corn today.
How does that make sense?
Well, corn subsidies is basically how that
okay,
happens. Yeah.
Even still though, it's kind of like mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
That pays for the land and the Well, everything involved. I don't need to belabor the point. Sorry.
Yeah, no, like for real, like it is just absolutely wild. What's the deal here? Oh,
That's wild, dude.
Gain 12 max shield. I mean, sure.
I think it's worth it. That seems very strong to me.
That does seem good, yeah. You don't really get very many health upgrades in this, it seems.
I did think your shield came back, like in Halo, though. That does not appear to be the case.
Yeah.
Genius. Genius strat. Genius strategy.
I'm just that good. But, yeah. Like, honestly, like, the food is one of the main reasons I've come more around to the idea of moving out to a place that has almost no people.
I'm gonna tell you, this doesn't make me, like, special. But I've lived in the city, I've lived in the suburbs, and I've lived in a very rural area. There's benefits to all of them.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer the city for where I'm at in my life right now, but there's definitely, like, you move to the country, you got a lot of space, you're not close to your neighbors, which means you're gonna like them more. The cost of living is, like, staggeringly cheap, although there are, you know, the drawback is you pretty much have to have a car, depending on what you're planning, or like, really love biking on gravel roads, but like there's a lot to like about the country. And I like the suburbs too, to be honest with you. I know that's like sacrilege, but
I have yet to have a positive experience in the suburbs, so like maybe that's where it is. But you know, after my experience with the delicious food in rural areas, I bet you there's something that I can like in the suburbs. But I would still probably never live there.
The downside of the suburbs is, like, there's a lot of suburbs where you pay big city prices for the house and the land, which is, like, in my opinion, the worst deal of all time.
Like, why would I do that?
I don't know. Beats me. I guess if you have a job there and you, like, want to live in a nice neighborhood, it appeals to you. If you got no choice but to be there, but. And you still need a car. That's true. Most of the time.
I mean, pretty much exclusively, honestly. At least here. Unless it's, like, I guess, near a city. But, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I like them all.
What are the benefits of the suburb, though? Like,
I think, like, as a kid, or as a teenager for me, living in a neighborhood that had, like, a lot of other people that went to my school was kind of cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I had that growing up in the city.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the big one is, like, don't hate my parents for this one, but I'm pretty sure when they bought their house in the suburbs, it was like $125,000, and when they sold it, it was like $290,000, and we only lived there for like 6 years. So
well, I mean, that's not really your parents' fault. That's the housing market, really. But so, by the way, someone in my chat told me that we should use electric guns to drain his shield.
I do not have an electric weapon, unfortunately.
Well, I have one, so I'll use that to drain his shield and then shoot him with other things.
You know what I will say about the suburbs? I don't know by crime statistics if they are safer.
Yeah.
But like, full stop. I don't know if there's less crime, but I think it is safer there. Like, there are definitely parts of Vancouver, you know, even not too far away from us, where I would be like, you can't go there. In the suburbs, my parents are like, literally, like, just go wherever you want, like, within reason.
Yeah.
All the crimes are taking place behind closed doors, not openly out in the street.
Yeah, I guess that's a benefit in a sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, to tell you the truth, like, I live in a place that I think lots of people view as potentially unsafe.
Right,
and
yeah.
I gotta tell you, it's not that unsafe. I have not experienced it being that big of a deal.
Yeah, we're kind of dealing with that right now, right? We're trying to figure out, like, you know, our child is doubtlessly going to see, like, lots of open needle drug use and the effects of it.
Right.
And we're like, you know, what do you do? Do you move, or do you just, you know, do you look at your daughter and go, don't do drugs?
Yeah. I mean, I think the other thing too is that we grew up, well, at least in my view anyway, I guess. Oh boy. In an era where people regularly lied about drugs and what they do. And I honestly think that that's kind of the main, like, if you want your kids to not do drugs, maybe just tell them the truth about them.
The truth about these ones is is bad.
Well, that's what I mean. Like that, but that's the thing, right? Is that, like, when I was growing up, you know, people would be like, "Yeah, if you do weed, then your eyes are gonna fall out,
right,
and heroin too." And like, but then you, hypothetically, you might experience smoking marijuana and go, "My eyes didn't fall out. That seems stupid." Maybe they were lying about heroin too, but they're not lying about
I see.
heroin.
Okay, I was wondering when you were gonna bring it back, because for a second I was like, "Did this guy really just say, like, people are overstating the problems with heroin?"
No, see, that's the thing, is that, like, people overstate the problems with other drugs, and that makes people eventually, like, want to explore drugs that they probably should not be exploring at all.
There might be some truth to that.
And I think that's a major problem, if you ask me.
Hold on, I want to talk about it. I'm also just.
Oh no!
We actually, for the first time in forever, have a chance. Oh, your body blocked me.
Oh, dude, he's got so little health.
Okay, Oh!
Victory!
We killed him and revived. Oh my god.
Incredible.
Robert, you saved my life there. I can't believe we did it.
Can I just say, electricity tip? Really good tip.
I think you did a great job.
Well, I mean, like, it was just the, whenever it was the shield, like, it was doing fuck tons of damage, like, way more than it was previously. So.
Well, we'll pivot, but let's see what the heck is, like.
Yeah, I gotta see.
Let's see what's going on. I'd like to get my soul crystals.
Right? Whoa! What the fuck?
It really is Remnant.
It's backcountry. Host player has left the room. No, game over.
We get to keep the soul essence though.
Yeah, that's good. I wanted to see what the level 2 looks like though. Ooh, 58. Nice.
That is big.
Gemini inscription when 2 weapons at the same time. It is extremely powerful. Chance of
you could have saved it the well. Whatever, we'll do it next week. Don't even worry about it.
I'll save it the well then.
You can save it the well.
Yeah, because I'm still in. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't.
Now we know we could save it the well. Hey, it's not like we turned off Undertale after we beat Sans. Anyway, see you in 3 minutes.
What are we playing?
Tabletop Uno?
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna get some water.
Do it. Shock does plus 50% on shields, Decay does plus 50% on armor, Burn does plus 50% on red bars. Interesting. Oh, and Ryan was doing corrosion in addition to the electricity, which was stacking the shield reduction. That's cool. All right, we'll have to remember that for next week. Tip-tap simulator. The more you know.
Hello.
Knowledge is power. Hey Ryan.
Yeah.
I learned that you were using a corrosive weapon, which also has
the throwing knives.
Yeah. So I guess we doubled up on the shield reduction.
Hello, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Did you guys know if you own a house, you have to pay property tax?
I know, right?
What's up with that, dude?
Yeah, that is a load of bullshit, isn't it?
I paid tax when I bought the place with the money that I paid tax on when I made it.
Yeah.
And then just to use the thing, I gotta pay tax.
Yeah.
Here's a thought. Why don't you just take all my money and then just I'll ask you for some when I need some.
Like, for real though. Like yeah. That is the thing, isn't it? Is that like you don't really own it. You kind of lease it from the state.
Let's get into this. This should be good. How did that land first get owned?
Oh, we mean like, well, how far back you want to go?
The place where I live was bought by me.
Yeah.
Prior to that, it was owned by the builder.
Right.
Prior to that, let's go further back. Let's go further back than that.
Yeah, I mean, further back than that, it would depend on which group of indigenous people live there, and they tended to, not exclusively, but tended to live in functionally anarchist communes, and then Europeans came in and said, "Hey, some land actually is owned," and the people that live there were like, "You can own land? That doesn't make any sense." And here we are.
You're telling me I'm paying tax to... Well, bear with me here. I'm puzzling it out, okay? This stuff doesn't come naturally to me. I'm paying tax to the... Why?
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know why you should be paying taxes to a bunch of people who stole some stuff hundreds of years ago.
Anyway, it's not that much. Our property tax is pretty low here.
Yeah.
Create server. I do believe we might even have 6 people joining us, or 4 people joining us to make a total of 6.
Nice.
We will see.
Oh,
Corey
no,
says his mic is broken. Corey says his mic is broken, but...
Oh yeah, no, I remembered why I have your chat closed. Let's close that back up again. That's enough of that.
I feel like I don't mind paying my property tax. They show you a little bit of where it goes, and I'm like, okay.
Hello.
I'll show you shit here. Hi, Corey.
Oh, hi. What the fuck?
I believe your property tax is what pays for schools.
Hello. All right.
That seems like a good one.
Taxation, like in what we consider our democracy, is not. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not inherently opposed to it, really. It's just that like most of my taxes don't go to things that I would like them to go to, like schools, for instance. That most of them
You're talking about the
killing
missiles
people.
and the...
Yeah, it's mostly missiles. That's like...
You know what I was thinking about it, and like this. Okay, it's getting obviously spicy, but I bet the missiles are like a pretty small part of the budget. I bet it's actually buying like 10 million uniforms.
No, dude, it's not even that. Like the majority of the money is like upholding old military contracts that have been around for decades with like substandard equipment that should not be out in the field anymore at all. Like NASA, for instance, NASA uses rockets from the fucking 70s, and they've been trying to change them for years, but because of military contracts, nope, you can't do it.
Can I get an invite?
Oh yes.
Hello. I mean,
hello,
honestly, we should all just be fighting for missiles for school.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. Well, luckily was it Austin PD or whatever a couple years ago that said, okay, we'll give the grenade launchers back, but we're gonna keep the rifles in school.
Yeah. Wasn't that just recently?
I thought that was L.A. That was the LA school board is returning its grenade launchers.
It was making the rounds recently, but it was an article from like 2015. As far as I know. Yeah,
it's still just an Onion article.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Have you on a completely tangential topic? Sorry, I just watched something and
is it Surviving R. Kelly?
No,
Because that dude is an asshole.
yeah, no, major asshole. That
It
guy.
was a clip on Twitter from an old season of The Ultimate Fighter.
Uh,
Have you seen any of that show?
I think I might have seen two old men fighting.
That
Like not on, like they weren't fighting in the octagon. They were the coaches, and they started throwing hands at each other.
Oh no! This was this just shredded, roided out dude with a pink mohawk
Okay,
who got mad because some dude cupped a fart at him,
cupped a fart.
like farted into his hand and like threw it at him, like did like the Cartman, you know? And
yeah,
He farted into his hand and threw it at him.
yeah.
Before we
Okay.
get into the short
Have you never heard of
can I get an invite, please?
Sure, I will send you an invite. Well, I mean, I can understand the principle of it on a physics level, but I'm also like, doesn't your hand get farted more than anything else?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, but it's your own fart. Who cares?
yeah. You like your own steak.
I can't, I mean, I don't mind smelling it. I don't want my hand to smell like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ideally.
you're not shitting on your
assume
hand.
this is a
It doesn't-
prank that,
I
like-
don't think it's-
You wash your hands after that prank, I imagine.
Really?
Come on.
I mean, I would hope. I hope so.
I mean, he wasn't bare-assed.
I mean, yeah, but you,
I am
It's
stunned
like
by
that's
how
wearing a
many
mask.
people seem to just be like, that's totally fine.
How did you? God, oh man, social distancing, Sinvicta. Come
Yeah,
on.
you gotta, come on, get to the.
I want to say that I'm really uncomfortable with the seat that Sinvicta chose.
You, get over here.
Ah, thank you.
I
What the hell is wrong with all of you right now?
had to move you.
But anyway, this dude,
I always
he gets
play
like
red.
so offended at this that he just breaks down. And like, I'm not trying to make light of a guy who may have some sort of mental illness or is just roiding out,
Mhm.
but it culminates with him yelling in another jacked man's arms, "Just let me bang, bro,"
Wow.
because he wants to fight.
Oh.
And he's crying, but he's like, "Just let me bang, bro." Just
Oh boy.
And the guy's like, "I'll let you bang." It's
Yeah.
so good.
I'm here.
Bear Taffy's here. Deal him
Hey
in.
there.
Hi, Bear.
Hello.
I just want you to know, Bear, this is not last card. It's Uno, so you know,
I'm not gonna know what to do.
get
There's no
out of
plus three.
here with your draw threes and your whatever else is there.
I think that's the only other thing.
That's the only change at all.
Who started, by the way?
I started. Ryan
And who's-
started.
It's on Rob.
Who's going next? Ryan.
Oh,
started.
you already went.
Rob's
Hold on, it is Ryan's turn
Oh,
actually.
you son of a bitch.
Oh, I gotta sit down.
Oh,
here.
and
Hold on.
Bear
You
is
do
sat
have to sit
down.
Oh, he took
Bears
that
in.
It's
seat. I can't believe he
still
took the seat.
well. Skip your turn, buddy, and I will deal you 7 cards.
Oh, oops. Sorry, chat. Here you go.
Overlay.
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 La, 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 la.
How's your
Bear Taffy here with your weekly giveaway, folks. It's the weekly Wednesday giveaway. Type exclamation point giveaway into the chat now. This week, Northern Lion has been kind enough to offer up 10% share of his company.
Oh,
wow.
son of a bitch, dude.
Make sure
Yo,
you
shit.
enter exclamation point giveaway into the chat to be eligible for
I-
this week's Wednesday giveaway.
I should have bought that house under the LLC. I'd have a big payday coming my way when that gets given away.
For the record,
Alright,
my
alright.
cat, there is no giveaway.
There is no giveaway. The giveaway's
No,
in
there
my
is a
chat.
giveaway. There's
Not
definitely a giveaway.
It's in my chat.
You
Yeah.
can stop typing.
So you can all come over here and type that and subscribe. It's a sub-only giveaway.
So I don't know. I just felt like destroying chat.
That's
for a couple
fine.
Minutes. You know how it is.
I mean, he never
Green.
said when he would give away the 10%.
True.
So
Oh,
technically
there's the
speaking-
loophole, dude.
I'll wait till Ed sues me for lost sales of Isaac for all of the videos I've made, and then I'll give you 10%.
Subs do get double chance, so just FYI, you gotta make sure if you're a sub, you get that in there.
It's how it works.
Let's go with a little bit of red.
Bear. I don't have any red.
Well, I'm the red name, so
It's true.
Well, I
felt like
was
those
there, but then I
obligated.
got social distance out of there.
Well, that's
Rob?
what you get for arriving on time.
Yeah.
You guys ever see an episode of Price is Right where they give away a trip to like something that's close to your hometown?
Yeah.
What's that like? How do you live with that?
What?
You know, like you're watching it from what's going to be their vacation destination.
I go, it's not that good.
That's what I was like. If I was on The Price is Right and I was in Los Angeles and they're like,
Yeah.
you're winning a trip to Cheyenne, I'd be like, can I just stay in LA for like another few days? Uno.
He did say Uno.
I did
did
say
say it.
Uno. Oh my God.
Oh Lord, that's plus
Keep
6.
it rolling.
Bear.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fine to stop there. Honestly, I'm okay with it.
I was in the lead until Bear sat down, and then I've been usurped.
There was like
Very
one
true.
turn that had elapsed.
Exactly. Rob would have been getting all this stuff, not me.
Uno.
Oh shit.
Well,
dude.
thanks to the butterfly effect, we don't know if that's true. It's possible that the universe would have collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to the
Schrodinger's
timeline where I
Uno.
never showed up for today's episode?
Dude, I don't even want to know.
fuck.
You've been watching Dark? Uno. It's not my turn.
Yeah, a little bit of skippage going on there. Excuse me. Why don't you go
Gee,
ahead
what-
and
what-
first
what
of all,
card
I'll
does he
say
have?
Uno, and then you just make sure that you take those two cards.
Thank
right
you.
there. Ah, damn it.
I wonder what happened in the timeline where you didn't show up. I probably won.
Everyone's happy.
Ah,
All right, that's thoroughly shuffled.
No, that's Community in my mind, man. The alternate timeline meta.
I've only seen the first season of Community and then half of season 4 on a plane, I believe.
Why did you watch season 4?
Let me go speak to the Air Canada TV media buyer.
Had to be 4. God damn.
Is
it.
4
I
bad?
had a really weird
3 seasons in a
experience.
movie, right?
I had this really weird experience with the Community where I watched the first season, like all of it, and liked it. And then I watched like 1 or 2 episodes of season 2, and I was like, nah, this humor's not for me anymore.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was
I
like
feel
one
like
season
it's like
away.
into its groove, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's an absolutely brain dead take for you.
Oh, hit me.
I'm not sure I like shows that are themed around
Yellow.
people being in the same place anymore.
Yeah.
Well, if that's like TV.
Like all of them. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like Community, they're all together because they're going to college. The Office, they all work there.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about Community too. Is like first of all, like they break the fourth wall so goddamn much in that show that like that's almost part of their appeal at this point. But like they address the fact that trope exists, and like they can't maintain the fact that they're all going to a community college for longer than realistically
2
4
years or
seasons,
something.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's a 4-year program. So like, what the fuck are they going to do afterwards? They have to like address that.
It's green.
No, it's yellow actually.
A wild on a wild.
My God.
that's wild.
Ha!
I don't know what I want out of a show, but yes, they cannot be in close geographic proximity.
just zoom the Office, but on Zoom.
There you go.
That's
a modern
why
show, isn't it?
my favorite piece of television is The Guild, starring Felicia Day. It's just I don't think, for my money, I don't think they've made a smarter piece of TV since then.
Frasier.
Uno?
I called Uno. I was just laughing at the Frasier joke.
Did you say Uno?
That's a plus 2 to you, Bear.
Dude,
Dude.
that a plus 6 actually.
No, it's
I
a
would-
plus 2 to you, Bear.
It's a plus 6 Uno,
It's a
isn't it?
plus 2 to you, Bear.
No, because that works, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. For
So-
sure.
But what
yeah.
color?
That'd be yellow.
Hey, I asked Ryan this, but did any have you have any
No,
of
yeah, I agree.
Nope, not yet.
have any of you, what color is it?
Yellow?
It's yellow.
Yellow.
It's actually red in Uno.
Ah.
Have any of you watched the television
Uno.
show What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
A little bit of it, actually, yeah, no, it
Yes,
was-
I watched a part of it, yeah.
It was
Dude.
quite good.
Stick with is good. They just finished the second season and it's real good.
I don't get
I believe
FX.
you, yeah.
I have to play it.
Oh,
fuck.
No, 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 no.
No,
Oh.
we're
Why, thank you,
saved.
Thank you.
Sons of bitches.
Hey Rob,
I can't
you
tell if that
wanna
was elation or.
play? Hey Rob, you want to play?
Well, no matter what you say, he's hitting you with a stop sign.
He's gonna do. Yeah,
yeah.
he's gonna do it anyway.
Can I just say that I drew like just a terrible hand of 10 cards from all of those draws?
There.
Yo, do you guys know how to play Mahjong?
Yeah,
No.
Really?
No.
Don't you like match the symbols? Right?
it's pretty easy.
Man, that shit is crazy. I was playing
Well,
it
wait,
in...
no. Okay, no, hold on. You're
Not
talking about,
Mahjong Solitaire.
Okay, yeah, no, never mind. It's totally different. Yeah, no, I don't know how to play like the multiplayer.
I'm not gonna like...
That's like the
Mahjong.
tower one, right? Is that the tower one? or
No,
the
that's
one where you,
Mahjong
like-
Solitaire.
Oh, okay.
That's just matching stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
no, that
competitive
would be-
Mahjong game is like... I've been playing it on the Clubhouse games. It is you, yeah.
my bad.
And
Uno.
the shit is like... You can only win by making a valid hand, but there's like 30 valid hands of 14 cards. So some of them are like you can make 7 pairs. You can make yada yada. Uno, by the way. One of them, the Switch helps suggest what the hand
At least he's
is.
doing that to me.
I was most of the time it's like, hey, you should go for 7 pairs. One time I picked it up and it said, hey, try to get the 13 orphans. I was like, what the hell is the 13 orphans?
Excuse me.
Apparently 13 orphans is one of the valid hands where you've got to if you'll excuse me for a second, I have to draw here. You have to have 1 and 9 of all 3 suits, and then 1 of each dragon card and 1 of each wind card. And I was like, what the hell is happening? Also, I didn't get it. I'm pretty sure the odds of getting it were like 1 in a trillion, but
No, the same. It's the same thing with the other. It's the card game that you have to match the imagery on. You know what I'm talking about? It's like
Hanafuda.
the 20.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what is it again?
Hanafuda.
Hanafuda. Yeah. No, that one. Like, it's another one where you just it feels like you just have to know what the matches are and know like what the special combinations of cards are before you go in and try to play it.
Cade and I went 1v1 in Clubhouse games, like best of 15. She hit me with the Hanafuda, and I was like, it's just insulting. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I got a red card. I click on another red card. They start smacking them together. Then it goes like Sakura Blossom, and I'm like, what's? I just thought I have
5
no
moons.
idea.
Game over.
It's almost like you didn't grow up with it.
I did watch one movie about Hanafuda though. I forget what it was called. It was on a plane. But
Was it maybe Hanafuda, the movie?
It was called, I forget what it was called. Chat's gonna know. Chat, what's the live action Japanese Hanafuda movie? Chat's gonna know, dude.
This is risky.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Not Summer
Corey
Wars,
playing
no.
with fire.
But I have seen Summer Wars.
Uno.
Oh, I'm not even claiming that Kate grew up. It's just like,
Yeah, what
that's
are you
why,
trying to say?
Like, we don't have any exposure to that game.
Yeah, I don't know if I've
It's
ever
great.
known anybody who played Mahjong as a child.
It's like I used to watch, like in Japan on like NHK, their national like television channel. They just broadcast like Japanese chess,
Oh, shogi?
shogi, yeah. And dude,
Greece.
It's like, you know, they just like they grab the little like pentagon thing and like drag it on the board and then like slam it down violently. And then
Oh,
just, like,
I've seen that.
and then there's just
animated.
like a lot of like quiet like
Uno.
you know, and then I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
There
I have
are
no
a lot
idea.
of people, like when I was playing chess in
Oh, my turn.
Clubhouse games, they try to tell me that shogi is just better chess, and I'm like, it's not possible. I truly believe that if shogi was a better chess, we would see so much more shogi than chess, right?
Damn it, Bear.
Dude, I've had students come from Japan and like
What color?
we do like a
Blue.
Japan fair thing every time they come, and like half the time they're like, oh, this is Japanese game shogi. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, tell me how to play. And I'm like, I don't understand it.
Bust out the rule book. Yeah.
Well, because like, you know, like they translate from the Japanese, which I'm sure is like clear, to the English, which is not clear, because they've probably
Right, like
Google
it's a
translate.
transliteration.
And like,
yeah.
yeah, and it's just like, I'm like, dude, what is happening? I don't understand. Why could you do that?
Chess itself is originally from Asia, isn't it?
I thought it
Is
was like I should
was-
know this.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Yeah,
I-
look it up.
I thought it
What's the
was
color
like
Blue.
I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Yeah,
Is-
I got your resource in a second.
I'm
man.
like
Hold
it-
on.
So did they appropriate it and then like change
Chess is
all of
believed
the
to be
symbols?
derived from the Indian game. I'm probably mispronouncing this. Chaturanga,
Oh.
I've
Mm.
heard that name.
sometime before the 7th century.
Oh,
Oh.
I wasn't. I
sorry.
remember that.
Red.
So there you go.
Red. Well, why don't you draw 4?
Well,
Thanks for that info. You deserve to have 4 more cards.
so like somebody saw the game and was like, this is good. Let's make it the church instead.
Oh, this is to me.
It's to you, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. That
No,
look
there you're drawing for.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
from playing all the games, well, almost all the games in Clubhouse. I'm here to tell you, chess is still the king of the casual board game.
Well,
Che-
everybody knows the rule.
Checkers is okay.
I didn't even try it, dude.
It's like it's okay to pass the time. Backgammon is, I'm here to tell you, backgammon is a piece of shit. Backgammon is not fun. And even worse is Ludo. I started playing a little Ludo, and then Kate was like, it's not that good. And as soon as she said that, I was like, you know what? I've been playing for 10 minutes, and I have not been having any fun. I just turned it off.
No, there's some stinkers in the group for sure.
Oh, you're telling me.
Chess
What is
fun.
Ludo?
It's like
It's
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah.
many-
Oh, okay.
How many cool kid points do I lose for saying that I don't remember how to play chess?
You don't know, like, you know how some of the pieces move.
Yeah.
If you quizzed me on it, I probably would fail it.
How does
Let's do it. Here we
how
go.
does the
But if
horsey
you
move?
Played. Yeah.
I have played chess at one point, but I do not remember like the individual piece.
I
Alright,
bet
let's-
you if you played, you'd get it. quick.
Let's hit him with the chess piece quiz. So the
Alright.
frontliners, there's like 8 of those guys,
Those
right?
are
Correct.
on.
What do they do? What can they do?
They move diagonally.
Uno.
Eh.
Or there's
No?
is there 8 or 10?
There are
Enjoy
8.
your
There
own
are 8.
+2, Rob.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Now I'm second guessing myself. There's 8, right?
There's 8. There's 8.
Okay, yeah.
So what do the pawns do then? How do they move?
They move forward 1 or 2 on their first move, if you want to move them 2. And they capture diagonally.
Yeah.
They
Maybe that's what I was
cannot.
thinking of.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that's what you said. So
Actually, is the pawn
I
the
just
only
said
piece?
that I don't remember anything about it.
Oh, hold on. Is the pawn the only piece that captures differently from how it moves?
Yeah. Wow, that's
Yeah,
interesting. Isn't it? Yeah. Huh,
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah. Cool. Fun chess.
Like the game,
trivia.
the game might actually suck.
it does not suck. It's the great game. It's the game of kings.
great game.
The great game.
If it's so great, why aren't we playing it now?
Because you guys wouldn't have any fun.
Uno, Rob?
Dude, we should play 5. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. you're
Oh.
right. How many is it? 2?
It is 2. Except in last card, you got to draw 5 if you don't say it. Because last
really?
last card's goofy. It went to a different school before it came here.
Man, did you play the Hounds versus
No,
the Hare
I watched
game?
Dan play a little of that.
Man, that I can't figure out how to win as either side. Like it seems like it should be so simple, but I just get my brain melted by it.
What the heck?
There's also oh, you know what? After you.
I was really hoping you'd keep going. I guess I'll take it up.
Uno.
Also, 9 Men's Morris.
Yeah, I
Like,
refuse to play that.
I cannot win, even on the easiest difficulty, man.
Look, here's the way I look at those games. Chess was invented, 1,400 years ago. People are still going apeshit over it. Checkers, people are still playing checkers or playing dominoes. Admittedly, hey, he's done it.
I've always done it.
They're playing backgammon, et cetera, et cetera. Sort of.
I feel like backgammon is exclusively played in like here's a bunch of tabletop game collections. You know, like I don't know.
That's how I feel about Mancala. I'm like, people only play that in a variety pack of.
No, fuck that, dude. I had Mancala growing up.
You love Mancala?
I love Mancala.
All right.
Did you got 7 cards, but everyone else got 6?
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, I'm not complaining.
I don't know what happened.
I'll take 8. That's fine.
Hey, teacher, you forgot to take our homework.
You forgot to take our homework?
Thanks, Corey. Red.
But the way I look at it is like, you know, Nine Men's Morris has had since its invention during the Roman times to reach some
real quick.
red.
Oh, okay.
To reach some level of like cultural popularity, and it hasn't hit it yet. It's too late. Nine Men's Morris, its moment is over.
It's past.
That's fair.
It had like 2,000 years to get some traction.
I mean, Nine Men's Morris does seem like it has some strategy to it, though. At least, like, it seems like you got to be kind of smart to play it well.
No. It's +2 to Rob.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, like, backgammon is not the same at all. Like, well, there's just there's a handful of games in that collection that just don't feel like there's like a lot of skill involved.
Yeah.
Period.
Like war is just like
a
waste of time.
Dude. By the way, someone in my chat goes, Rob, my roommate, and me play backgammon regularly. And I just wanted to say the sentence is my roommate and I. So
yeah,
wow, yeah.
What's it like
Clearly
living in the
only idiots play
1950s too?
Jeez. I mean, come on, man.
What is the color again? Sorry, shit.
Green.
Okay. I don't like that one. Let's go with blue.
All right.
I love looking at that game and seeing, like, wondering how long they sat in like a room trying to come up with the alternative names for all the games they can't use the real name for.
Dude, this will blow your mind.
Must have been real fun.
Apparently, Yacht Dice was invented before Yahtzee.
What?
Apparently, Yahtzee is like
Yahtzee's the knockoff.
It's the knockoff, like branded version.
No way.
That's hilarious.
That's really funny. Because like the whole time I was watching you play Yacht Dice, I was like, what the fuck is Yacht Dice?
It's very different.
Monopoly in the pack? That would be cool.
They don't have any of the ones that I assume were invented by like Parker Brothers and stuff. It's my turn. I would love it if they had like some Battleship or some.
Oh, that'd be great.
Battleship's a good time.
Guess Who?
You mean Angry Boat?
Angry Boat. Yeah.
Fight Boat.
Who is your person? That's a good one.
Man, what were there other like
Capitalism Simulator?
there must have been some other like childhood board games that were actually okay, you know.
I loved Candyland when I was a kid.
Oh, it is horrible, but if you liked it, it is what
definitely
it is.
not a good game. So it's not going to fit the
sucks,
criteria, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I fucking loved that game for whatever reason when I was a kid. Maybe it was just the fantasy of a land made entirely of candy.
Certainly, I can get down with that.
How do you feel about Grandma Nut?
I'm sorry.
Grandma Nut, she's part of the Candyland board.
I did not remember her.
They spell it with 2 T's and with a space between each letter. It's really weird for that.
Is that Baby Nut Origin?
It might be Baby Nut's origin.
Don't pluralize it.
Yeah, I remember you guys did that on Cuddy, right? Dan lost his gourd.
I mean, after we finish this game, I can show you
Red.
I can show you Grandma Nut.
Okay, as long as you're not showing me Baby Nuts, we're fine.
I don't know if I want to see any link
Red.
to Grandma Nut.
Red. Is that just 4? Or...
No, it's
No. It's your turn.
red to
It's your
you.
turn.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to think of what was in those board game, like those reversible boards you'd get as a kid.
Oh,
There's always like checkers and chess are played on the same board. And then backgammon, like Chinese checkers was on one side of it. And
Yo, I've told you I found a fully intact Chinese checkers set one time at the dump, right?
really, I don't remember this.
No, we were dump diving kids, and one time I found just sitting on top of a pile of garbage. It looked like it was off the store shelves. A Chinese checkers set.
Oh,
that
so
I
it was
brought
like
home and
still
we
in the
kept for
box.
years. Yeah,
Really?
it had like one missing piece. That was it.
Oh.
And that's like it's an easy thing to lose pieces in. It's a fucking Chinese
yeah,
checkers
dude,
set. There's
yeah.
like 80
Yeah.
pieces.
Yellow.
It's like a bunch of marbles, right?
Yeah.
You guys ever have? I didn't, but my neighbor did. Just to head off the comments at the pass. One of those really shitty, tiny pool tables that also converted into
Yes.
a ping pong table.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
the world's worst pool,
Yo.
air hockey, ping pong, like
Yeah.
The
dartboard.
shittiest versions of all of them, and it was great.
I mean, we probably should have figured that before, like,
Oh, my bad.
you know, before experiencing them, considering they're like $1 at gas stations.
Have any of you guys ever played knock hockey?
No, what is that?
I
Is
don't
that a
believe so.
euphemism?
Is it mini sticks?
No. It was like this little. It was like a little wooden board.
Oh,
You got like red plastic sticks, and you had a wooden puck, and you would just like in front of the goal area on like the the opposing team. There was like a diamond of wood,
This sounds like a Great Depression game.
so you had to like
Yeah.
you had to like bounce it off of the corners and shit like that. It was really good.
I don't think we had that here.
No, I don't remember that.
No.
At
Really
all.
surprising, honestly.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
I did have
We
one of
had-
those like double hocky games though.
He didn't say it. Uno.
I got 2 cards.
Uno?
He's got two. He's right.
Is Rob playing Dose? What's going on?
We had a game that y'all probably never even saw called Stop Thief.
Oh.
You ever heard of it? Even heard of this?
I have not. No.
I'm gonna look it up so I've got a proper reference point for it.
Stop thief.
But it, man, this thing it was from 1979. It had this big fucking phone in it that looked like it was from 1979. It looked like an 80s car phone.
All right. Yeah.
And your objective is to stop the thief.
Right.
Let me get you the okay, so players play as detectives tracking an invisible thief. The game is played on a board with 2 6-sided dice, plastic detective figures to
Uno.
represent positions on the board, and a crime scanner. That's what it was, dude. Hell yeah, the fucking crime scanner.
It's green.
A handheld.
So, excuse me, it's not your turn, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm busy with this description here. So let me the layman's description of this was like one person was the robber and the other person was the other people were the cops.
Okay,
And you were,
yeah.
I know this is wow, what a time to bring this up. But the robber was invisible and would like move around the board and Uno and you would try to figure out which space on the board they were on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you
yeah,
would try to
Uno.
track them down using everybody together. And try to figure out where they're going and what system of transit they're using and that kind of thing. So it was unique.
That sounds
It was
cool.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
He's done it. Get me out of here.
Oh,
All right. Before we play Uno, if you'll allow me
You gonna show me the nut?
a brief dalliance.
Oh yes. Dally me.
She is.
wait a minute. I'm thinking of Scotland Yard. No,
Oh, baby!
Oh man, Candyland.
Oh, it has been a long time.
as Grandma
It's
Nut.
also, it's
over
also grandma.
Grandma Nut.
Not
Yeah.
even grandma.
Over in the Lollipop
Grandma Nut.
Woods or Peanut Acres.
Also, her nut is a dog with its back.
Grandma
It's a
Nut.
oh no, it's a basket.
That's a basket.
Dude, I gotta say, this is an updated Candyland. Mine did
An
not look like
anthropo-
this at all.
Also, gloppy.
Yeah, I don't like Gloppy very much.
Stuck on a licorice space.
Do you guys want to play some fucking Candyland? I'll play it.
Sure, like
Why
We
not?
already got it out
Maybe.
here. All right,
Dude, all these images are
Sin.
just
Have
horrible.
you ever played Candyland?
You gotta pick your color corresponding to your name.
Yeah, I'll be
want
purple
licorice.
because
Oh,
no,
first one, right.
Corey's purple. Then I'll be
Yeah,
green because no, Rob's green. I'll be yellow because there is no white piece.
You know you can change it to white, right?
You.
Really? Can I change my color to pink? 'Cause
There
I
you
play
go.
that.
You can't. You're not allowed, Rob.
Your name is green though, Rob.
Yeah, you should be the green boy.
You're just
Bear,
stuck.
what you were describing, it sounds like those games I never played as a kid, but thought that they could be insanely cool, where like 7 teenage girls have a board game where cute boys call you on the phone.
Oh God, what was that game?
It was like, hey, it's Jason. You want to go to the mall tomorrow? And they would be
Yeah.
like, oh my God, Jason just called me.
Oh fuck!
That's
dude, I
horrible.
remember that commercial so much.
That sounds like a terrible, terrible fucking.
I always,
God,
that,
dude.
I was like, girls get the best toys.
Dream phone.
Dream
I
phone.
want cute boys to
That's
call
right.
me.
The boy toys were like, it's a truck. Does it move on its own? Nah, you like move your arm to move the truck and go brrr. No, you
I don't
actually
know, dude.
you don't use these. I'm sorry to tell you. It's even less skillful. You merely draw a card and move to the closest space with that color.
I had
Really? I do not remember Candyland playing this way.
I had
No,
a
that's
tank
that's why
that
it's an
turned into a
objectively
truck.
bad game.
I'll start and move to the closest pink square.
Oh,
Good one. I guess Bear go next. Just go
Yeah.
in the order in the top
Yeah,
right.
all right, yeah. Yeah.
Oh God,
Oh,
Double-
you
Ooh,
move 2
double
pink
pink.
squares.
what does that mean?
pink to pink.
There you go.
One.
That's one. and
No,
then
that.
That's 2.
That's-
That's
oh,
2.
right, yeah,
That's 2.
That's
That's 2.
two, yeah.
Why is there a dead gingerbread man there?
Well,
Maybe
would
that's
you want to
what
eat
you
one while it's alive?
Oh, double pink.
Let's go.
That's MySpace. Get out of MySpace.
Sorry.
Dude,
Now you
Mr.
have to
Mint
candy
is
Wrong
battle.
game.
straight out of PT. Like
Now you have to touch each other's candy.
Straight out of PT.
Princess Frostine. Oh, this game's got a lot of
Where'd
good
it go?
stuff going on.
Oh, hi, Jiro.
Lord Licorice.
What's the matter with Gloppy?
Gloppy is terrifying.
It's
He
a.
is pretty
come on.
cursed.
Look at all the stuff that got stuck in his body.
It's like a weird muck frog.
It's the alternate universe Isaac, where it's
the,
happy.
He's the chocolate swamp.
I'm going to pink.
Oh my God, we've got 3 men on pink now.
Oh, dude, this game is terrible.
Yeah, this.
It's
sucks.
really, really bad.
I mean,
blows
Rob
me
is the one who wanted to
grass.
play it, so.
I mean, we don't have to keep playing this.
What the hell is Jolly, dude?
I remember there are like cool things that happen. Like
He's a gumdrop
Yeah,
dinosaur
you
creature.
go through the cum.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna save us because
He
this
did it.
is truly terrible.
No, this game sucks. Yeah.
How can you guys not like Gloppy
Also,
but then
dude,
say nothing about Mr. Mint?
Look at the gingerbread man in the top left corner
Sorry,
stealing out of Gloppy's ass.
Also, fuck Lord Licorice, dude. Licorice should be for the people,
Agreed.
right? I
love
don't like
it.
licorice though.
Nobody does.
I
What?
despise it. No, Jess likes it.
Stop speaking in ultimatums.
You like black licorice or
Bear
red
likes
licorice?
licorice too.
I like licorice. Me?
Oh, 3 of you.
You're in the
I like-
minority here,
No.
I like
Oh.
salty licorice too.
What's the matter with you guys liking licorice?
Ugh.
Did I
Gross.
think did that just go over?
It's okay. There's like 4 million people who live in Northern Europe who like licorice. That's it.
Yellow.
Everybody
do it
else,
all
everybody
wrong.
else is a paid actor.
All right,
Yeah,
so hold on a second. Let's
No.
establish the parameters here first of all. Are we talking about black or red licorice?
Black exclusive.
Black licorice.
Okay, I
yes.
don't really like black licorice that much.
Oh,
Oh well.
Okay.
Then
Excuse me, sir. You need to draw
Yeah.
6 cards.
I know, I just don't want to. That time I knew.
I think the entire country of Iceland likes licorice, and that's
Yeah, but that's like 200,000 people.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
and they have one road there, and Bear's been there.
Yeah, he has.
Uh-huh, that's true.
he's been on that road.
Yep.
What was
think-
it like?
this
It
side
was
of the table.
Great. I loved Iceland, man.
It's
Iceland's
pretty
one of my favorite places I've ever been in my life.
See, that's
Crazy.
great and all, but I was specifically asking about the road.
I mean, drove on it.
Oh, that's not my turn, huh?
It's my turn.
I did have
My turn.
a pretty fun time in the rental vehicle over in Iceland. for a
Oh,
little bit.
what did they give you for that?
Well, we just had like a normal SUV sort of deal. I don't even remember honestly what kind of thing it was. Like,
Was it a normal car or
unremarkable.
was it like a European car, like a Renault or something?
I-
Did they give you a Saab?
You know what? Yes, for the sake of being
Okay,
interesting here,
all
yes,
right.
they did.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, isn't it?
We don't see a lot of
But,
those here.
Yeah, they gave me a tuber.
We went to Vik one of the days, which is
Yo.
one of the main cities in Iceland, and it's on the south. It's on the south coasts, and that's where the black sand beaches are. And that part of Iceland is just it's so cool to see. Oh, that's back to me.
Excuse me, sir. You need to
go
draw.
for the- go
Oh,
for
never
the-
mind. Never mind. You do not need to draw 2 if you play
go for
that.
the- yeah, you go ahead and do that.
I will draw 2 instead.
Classic.
Yeah, my dad unironically loves black licorice.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the idea of eating something ironically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really like this.
Oh, I just love these French fries, guys.
So good.
Have to eat the whole thing. Huh?
Green. That day, though, they had all, or the group that I was with, my
No.
brother, his girlfriend at
Red.
the time, my wife and I, we were going to all ride horses, but I wussed out at the last second for whatever reason. So I was solo for a bit, and I took the rental vehicle and just went driving, and I went into this area that was kind of like off-road, and it was just this wide open expanse that you could just drive around and enjoy the scenery. It was friggin'
awesome.
great.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it was wonderful.
Who has all the reds?
Yeah, I want to do an America trip at one point.
You're already
Someday.
there, brother.
Well,
You've won a trip to America.
whose turn is it?
Yours.
It's yours.
Oh, all right. Well,
Oh.
Well, you can go fuck yourself.
no, but you know what I mean. I want to travel around, see all the things.
Dude, America's got a lot of beautiful stuff to see.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
huge.
I get pissed off when I watch 90 Day Fiance and these terrible people live in like beautiful parts of the country. There's two truly terrible people lived in Omaha, and I was like, you don't deserve this. This shit's beautiful.
For as much, I already drew 2. What the
Oh,
fuck?
sorry.
Quit circling my damn hand.
Wait, no,
Uh,
was it Bears draw too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, you
For
don't.
as
You don't
much-
draw to. You just play. What you know, do just whatever.
I drew
Yeah, I mean,
to you.
I'd love to. I would love to play, but
Oh, okay.
you know,
For as much shit as I give
Just,
Utah, it is a truly beautiful place.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
give me
seen a lot of-
blue.
Is Zion National Park there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go there so bad.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
there was even in fucking upstate New York near Dennis, in Ithaca, there are these waterfalls that are just fucking beautiful. Like the cliff face is just like a bunch of fucking rocks piled on top of
Red.
each other. That's what it looks like.
Mm.
And you go swim in the I don't know, what do you call the bottom of a waterfall? Is there a term for that?
A
There's
lake?
probably a term for that, right?
The basin.
Pool?
Did you say bucket?
I think it's called a pool.
Is it a pool?
It's
I
the
think so.
basin.
Is
Oh,
it
the
a basin?
basin. That
Could
makes
be a
sense.
basin.
I mean,
I
that
don't know
sounds.
if it's-
It
I don't know if
sounds
it's a
legit.
basin,
That's
but it sounds
that's
right.
a river thing, though, isn't that? I don't know if that applies to waterfalls too.
I mean, I don't know, Bear. I'm just trying to.
I'm just speculating too. I'm not trying to make it sound like you're wrong.
My
No,
turn?
I could go with a higher pitch. So something on the bucket.
Hedo, you're lucky.
Let's just stack that shit.
What in the holy
Bam.
hell, dude? You see how many cards I have, Bear?
I mean,
Well, add 6.
Wait, what's the color?
it's gonna be red.
He knew.
If only he hadn't complained earlier about
I
being
think
red.
Corey's just gonna win anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. I was trying to save us all, Sin. It's fine.
That's all right.
The river's coming off the Finger Lakes. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what this word.
I want to travel around America, but like, I don't think this is that controversial. Like, only to eat.
Yeah, dude. No, I agree.
I wanna get some real barbecue from Texas and also
Yeah.
North Carolina
Kansas City,
and
St.
yeah,
Louis,
Kansas
yeah.
City, and I want to eat a shrimp po' boy in Louisiana and
Philly cheesesteak.
Oh.
In Philly.
get a venti Pike Place roast from Seattle.
Been there, done that,
Yeah,
brother. It's
dude.
a life.
It just tastes different down there.
That Starbucks line is always out the fucking door, man. It's absurd.
It's so funny.
That's a good idea, though. Actually, like a barbecue road trip of America.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in for that.
Yeah, if only there hasn't been a ton of TV shows about it, but I would.
I was gonna make a snide comment like that as well.
But like, I'm not.
And Guy
I'm not
Fieri might have something to say about that.
yeah, but like, I'm not doing it for the Food Network. I'm doing it for my stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, there's nothing all wrong with
network.
Yeah. like,
Sir,
I would
Sorry,
love
man.
to have-
Literally every time I've done that shit. Here, you that's cards for you if you want.
this dude, play it. All right.
Yeah?
I want
Yeah,
a
it's Corey's
genuine
turn.
New York style slice of pizza and a New York dog.
oh, it's good.
Oh, did he play that
No.
for you? I see. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get a New York dog, though, like, you can. Like, there's nothing special at the hot dog carts. You can go to Grace Papaya though, and that has some good dogs.
As featured in Die Hard 2,
It is 3.
Die Hard 3. That's yes, not the airport one.
It's actually featured in a lot of things, incidentally. Good place.
I want to travel around British Columbia.
Dude,
Just
me
to see
too.
The rest of this province.
I've seen like the head of a pin. That's it.
Blue. Yeah, dude. I've been like on the road to Whistler.
Oh yeah,
I've been in Squamish a little bit,
right. Yeah,
and then
It's a great name
just
for a place.
here, Uno, and just Vancouver. Like that's it,
Dude,
It's
you'll-
so like the province is huge.
you'll laugh, but when Sinvicta and I were playing GeoGuessr, we were in Surrey, and we ended up
Oh, no.
going
Was there
to.
swords?
We went to Tandoori Flame.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Dude,
happy
you were
was
speaking
I
about
that,
Indian earlier. I was like, yeah, if you go to the buffet, it's a lot cheaper.
yeah.
It was a close game too, and all of a sudden Ryan's like, "I've been here. We were here last week with Corey."
No, I
I'm
didn't
like,
say
"Oh,
last week, but
Dude, Ryan and Sin, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but the YouTube algorithm recently fed me this guy named GeoWizard on YouTube.
oh yeah, the guy walking across Wales.
Well, he does these GeoGuessr runs now that are ridiculous. He's playing 10 seconds and he can't zoom or move the image in any way. So it's basically just like the image pops up, he looks at it and then within that 10 seconds, not only does he look at it and figure it out, he has to make his guess too. So
Yeah.
he like zooms in on the map and does all this shit. It's absurd. This guy, the video he just uploaded yesterday. Okay, I'm seeing everybody in chat is just copies of me, by the way. So that's really reassuring. But the video he put up yesterday, the first guess he made, this image pops up. It's a fucking road in the middle of nowhere with trees. That is it. I swear to God. And in 5 seconds, this motherfucker's like, "Oh, Estonia." And then it's so ridiculous, man. And it sounds like I'm making it up, but watch the video. It's exactly as I'm describing it. This guy is ridiculous.
That's pretty crazy.
That's good stuff.
freaking
An arboreal master.
Yellow.
Does he know a lot about like trees and shit? Maybe.
I think he might, on top of just knowing everything about the world, you know, like it's 4, right?
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
4. What's the color?
Yellow.
You know what? Oh, sorry, my mousemanship's not that good.
You should.
I figured y'all would be interested in that.
That
Like,
is
he's a good content creator too. I was very compelled throughout the whole video.
If I could bring myself to go to YouTube when I wasn't working on YouTube,
That's fair.
I would
dude.
watch
Yeah, no,
that.
I feel you.
that sounds cool.
But how are you gonna know what the hottest baseball card? Green.
I already know about the hottest baseball card. This is Mickey Mantle's rookie card.
That's a pretty good one.
And then I think people are really into the Acuna Juniors right now or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
bat down.
Pass turn. Uno is what I meant to say, not pass turn. But Uno?
Really should have jumped on that one. Oh, disaster.
You can do this, Bear. You have the
Try
power
that.
to stop him.
Try that
We
one.
should do like live NLSS GeoGuessr where Ryan stays home and everyone else takes trips to random places around the world and then FaceTimes him and he has to guess where they are.
That could be fun.
He has to fund it though. He has to pay for our trip.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty expensive YouTube video there.
Not for me.
Well, he's paying for it, so yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you missed the last part of that apparently.
Oh,
He agreed.
I was too busy drawing.
It's a shame we can't go anywhere.
Yeah. That's like, so we bought some, and like, look, we tried to beat the system. I'm not going to lie. A lot of the baby shit we want is not available in Canada. Like, it's sold out, but it's available in the US. So we ordered it to our in-laws' place, which is like a 3-hour drive. But then naturally, like, the border keeps getting, they keep extending the shutdown. And I'm like, dude, it's now extended till July. We're having that baby like the end of September. So you said blue. Okay, I will draw 6. Like, it's getting pretty close to us being like, well, I guess we're not gonna have our baby stuff for like when our baby comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Yeah. Did he do it?
No, he doesn't.
He can't do
didn't
it.
do that.
He can't do it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
bummer.
And, you know, your window of delivery is
Yellow.
like much wider than that too, right? So
Yeah.
that-
I'm just
that's-
hoping maybe they'll be able to have it open for like a month. Like maybe between August and September,
Blue.
I can make a
I mean,
quick
real
jet
question now,
down.
are you
but-
guys going to declare all that on the border? Like,
I will, yeah. I don't, dude.
Oh, really?
Corey, I got stuff. I got a life that I don't
Uno.
want to lose. I'm not trying to cheat the Canadian government here.
good answer.
I don't want to go.
No, you go ahead.
I would rather.
And we're gonna be here all day on this
All
one.
right, well, I guess I'll do that.
What the hell?
Man, going back to travel, like
Yellow.
I think I just want to go back
Uno,
to
Rob.
Iceland.
Oh, you fucker. You're right.
I hear that. Ice is a good
Like-
place.
It was so nice, and there's plenty more to see there. It felt like a paradise when I was there.
Sorry,
Iceland
where,
was,
Bear? I'm sorry, I missed.
What's the
Iceland.
color? What's the color?
Oh, dude, did you guys just go?
What's the color?
No, we went like 4 years ago.
What the
Oh,
fuck
okay,
is
good.
the
It's
color,
I was going to say
dude?
2 years.
What's the color?
Oh, color.
When was that? I think it
I
was.
think you said
Oh,
blue.
me? No, I said yellow. Yellow.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I can't
Bear
remember if
was-
it was 2016 or 2017. Hold on.
was
Dude, it's-
Iceland nice land?
No.
Get out.
Yeah, we only saw like we went for Wolf's wedding, right? And then we went
Yeah.
like his wedding was down south, so we saw like we went to Vic and like all those places down south,
Mhm,
and then we went north to Kirkufell.
Oh, I didn't
Which is, like
end up going
that's
there.
on like the cover of all the tour guides.
Yeah.
And it was gorgeous, but that's like we saw like a quarter of the circle.
Oh, like
Yeah,
the-
no.
yeah.
There's like it's
And
like
the
a
north is,
full
like-
day event to try to get through the whole
Yeah.
ring road.
And it was like in
Uno.
November.
Yeah, it was in November. I remember that
So
part.
the weather was quite shit. And
Not
the days
ideal.
Were like 2 hours long.
Yeah, we went there in September when we were getting a little chilly sometimes.
It wasn't
It
even like cold. It was just like raining sideways.
Oh, he's done.
He's
Oh, that was
done
actually a
it.
skip, but it was a bunch of draws to. All right, well,
Dude.
all right.
Speaking of Iceland, did you guys know that Iceland overthrew their government?
When?
Like today?
Like, no, like 2 years ago.
I didn't
Uh,
know that.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's Trez.
Who's going?
it's a whole thing.
You know what?
I'll go.
Yeah, go for it. Seize the day.
Nice. Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
I will say
shit.
though,
Uno.
is a hyper specific recommendation. Actually, even worse, a hyper specific non recommendation. If you're in Reykjavik, don't go to the one ramen restaurant.
You know what? At the same boat. Don't go to the Chinese buffet.
I can see that. Yeah.
Oh man,
Okay.
I've got an actual good recommendation because we
Oh.
went to this place that I can't remember the name of, but they served literally all they served was 2 kinds of soup.
Oh, you're
That
talking
was
about Icelandic street food.
Yeah, well,
that
no,
the- is
it was
that
in a building.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
The building is
big-
called Icelandic street food.
Oh, really?
Oh, it literally is called that.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
shit.
Like a bread
Agreed.
bowl.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah, yeah.
Wait. It was Bear's turn.
Was it a little bar upstairs?
Yes, dude. Did you
Dude,
go?
yeah, I went there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that place
Yeah.
is great.
Green.
Uno.
great.
On Bear.
Oh, damn it, you got me. Yeah, damn.
It was like what color, right?
Green.
Green. It was like $30 a bowl of soup, but
It
was
was
expensive, but everything
unlimited
there's
soup,
expensive, man.
though. It was unlimited soup.
it wasn't unlimited.
We're talking about two different places then.
I, think we're talking
I
about
know
people.
what you're talking about. I ate there the first time I went to Iceland.
Yeah, upstairs cafe and a bread bowl. It was very expensive. I recall specifically Uno.
I recall specifically Uno.
It was not called Irish street or Icelandic street food. It's a
That was a
different
draw
place.
2 to you, Bear.
Oh yeah,
Bear, you
my
are.
God.
You're
I'm
I'm
off,
taking
man. I'm sorry.
umbrage.
That's this is. I
Here's the
swear,
hot
I'm not
mess over
even.
there,
I'm
Bear.
not even trying to be a cheater over here. I'm just a hot mess, as Invicta described.
Yeah.
Uno.
My goodness.
But yeah, I mean, I feel bad because, like, there's literally one ramen restaurant in Reykjavik, at least the last time we were there. But, like, yeah, I mean, if you're, like, really craving ramen, it is ramen. But if you are expecting decent ramen, would not recommend. But the reviews for the restaurant are just full of people like, I was starving for ramen, and little did I know. Well, Uno. Oh.
Well, I mean, when it's the only option, it's.
Hey, hold on there.
It's a skip,
This
it's a
Invicta
skip.
skip. Oh, he's
Excuse me, Rob. I'm the only one who's paying attention right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red.
Was it like reindeer ramen? Did it at least have like
No,
a-
it was
a nice bland-
chasu, but it was like not good chashu, and then like the broth was very kind of watery.
Yeah.
It was just like it didn't have that richness I was
To be fair,
expecting.
I've been to a handful of ramen restaurants out here that are
Oh, dude,
less than
absolutely.
desirable as well.
Y'all
They,
ever
uh,
try? No, you go ahead.
no. I mean, I was just gonna.
No, mine fucking sucks, man.
No, you go ahead. I want to hear it now. I want to hear it now.
Uno.
I want to hear it.
No.
I'm not gonna stop asking you until you.
Who, me or him?
Yeah, you.
No, mine's bad.
I really want to know. That's why I want to know. What was it?
Y'all ever try making ramen and Cook Serve Delicious 3?
All right.
It was bad, right?
Red.
Yeah.
Color.
Did you get what
Red,
you wanted
red,
out of
red.
that?
I did.
The have you guys tried reindeer? Because I know that is a thing that people consume in Scandinavia, and
Yes.
I think
I-
Uno.
I did indeed have it at.
Wait. It was.
Here you, sir.
Oh, he did it again.
son of a bitch.
You know what?
That one. Okay, that one actually I was trying. I
Just
promise.
for that.
No. All right. Fine.
Red.
You know how many times I've seen Bear cheated in chat over the last 45 minutes?
He won the game by cheating last time.
This is why we gotta play the you play Uno, because they
sorry,
enforce the rules.
I'm so much
Blue.
more interested in this conversation than I am in this Uno game right now.
So how was reindeer?
I felt like it was okay.
Yeah, same.
I did not leave being like, oh, we should start eating this where we're from.
100%.
I was like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like...
Yeah.
Like in
red meat.
Iceland, the
It's a
first time I
red
had
meat.
whale, I was like, I can't tell anybody how good this shit is, or they'll be mad, because that is delicious. The
Dude,
first,
I had whale in Japan. Oh,
you didn't like it?
no.
How was it prepared?
It was like just seared.
Oh, so it was like yakiniku.
I think it was like you know, like you get salmon and it's like cooked around the
Oh,
outside.
like a
kind of thing.
whale tataki or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I really liked it.
That shit
Blue.
looked so.
What
looked
does
so
whale
strange too?
taste like?
It's like a fishy beef, kind of.
It just tastes like fat.
It's very rich for sure.
I can't eat meat fat, dude. Like,
Uno.
that feeling in my mouth is so awful.
Oh, I'm all about it.
I'm a big
I
fan.
said
Uno?
I said
Did he?
Uno, Corey. You know what? Just for
I trust
that.
you. I didn't hear you. I
Yeah.
trust you.
Although I will say, I think not all fats are the same. I think pork fat is better. Than
Is the
beef
best.
fat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And chicken fat, in my opinion, is the worst.
there's not much to it.
Dude, yeah, I cut all that shit off every time. I can't eat it.
Yeah, you can definitely trim like.
Dude, I love chicken fat. Rendered chicken thigh fat, dude.
Well, so
Schmaltz, dude.
Okay, yeah. In like fried chicken, I do like the chicken fat, but like the fat on a chicken breast is not really.
Or
that
it's
gets
not
sliced
cooked right,
off.
dude.
Yeah.
or you guys ever had like fried chicken
Uno.
skins?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
no.
There's actually somebody. There's somebody in Vancouver selling fried chicken chicharrones.
Oh,
You can buy them on Craigslist.
That sounds wonderful.
scary, but also delicious.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you can buy a 2-pound bag. It's like,
Well,
that's
can
a
you
lot.
even do? Can you
That's a-
do chicharron with chicken? Because you need to.
Also,
Well,
Where are you getting it from? Like, where are you getting all this chicken?
Well, yeah, there was that COVID outbreak at the chicken processing plant. That's not a joke, but it may be funny.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Wait, you guys don't even like the you don't like beef fat, like on the edges of like a
I
ribeye?
do.
I do.
Oh, beef
But-
fat's great. I'm not with them.
No, like here's the thing. I like beef fat. It's just the thing is like on steaks in particular, it is very common for steak preparers to not properly fucking render that fat.
Yes.
With
And
CIBC
it's
Global
like,
Money
uh,
Transfer,
and it's
send
like
money
the
abroad
fat
securely.
It's like really chewy and tasteless if it's not rendered properly.
And they don't trim it right a lot.
Yeah.
They don't. They
Yeah, I don't
leave
know
the
if you
silver
guys
skin
do
on
your
it.
meat, because I've never had that issue with any of the steaks I buy.
Listen,
so-
you're in Texas.
damn right.
Yeah, it is Texas. Texas is steak
Why
land.
is Scribble not loading?
do you have a red stop sign in your browser?
Nope. It just
Really?
says not secure.
I mean, like as
It
a
doesn't-
Chrome extension, do you have a red stop sign?
Oh yes. Oh, I see. Is that new? I didn't.
I
have
don't
to
know.
turn it
I
on
went to
before.
it and it went at CIBC. Your money is safe, and I went what?
Oh no, dude! I have that on. It's not. It's just not loading.
Dude, my tablet works today too.
All right, hold on.
Got that shit
we're gonna
working.
get
I've not
this.
played Scrib in a long time. What's the
I have to open incognito.
It's
website.
He's gonna just give
scribble.io.
Yeah, you don't even need the thing. He has to give us the link.
I will give you a link that you can click on.
Okay.
Click to allow that you are confirm you are not a robot.
Are you going to the? It's not scribble.com, Corey. You know it's
No, this is .io. What is this shit?
you
Try to, if you can, by the way, if sites are making you do that, I would recommend you try to avoid doing that, because that's literally just people trying to train their fucking machine learning algorithms.
It usually means
Dude,
that-
your link worked.
All right, because like I don't know. I feel like something went wrong there. That happened yesterday. I googled mahjong rules, and then I clicked on the top result, and it was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have just won a new iPhone, and I was like, what?
Dude.
That's the top result in Google is like one of these giveaway websites.
So
Yeah,
I
but
realized
you just want a new iPhone, dude. You got to pick that up.
Yeah.
the problem. I was going to Scribble with an E.
Yeah, there you go.
Do it.
.io.
One
Oh,
more.
dude,
One
are
more.
we
Apparently that
past
was
the
my
era? Sorry.
autofill. Sorry.
Are we past the era where we're removing E from words that end in ol?
What?
You know, like there was Tumblr and Grinder and Tinder didn't do it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, Scribble. Like it was a whole thing for like 5 years. Every
Well, we're
fucking
just
website.
out of those words.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah.
do I need to do anything else besides this?
No.
Okay.
Can I tell you guys what's been stuck in my head, song-wise, for about 2 weeks now?
Do it.
You ever see the Alex Jones parody, or it's not really a parody, but the
Like the freaking frogs.
the one where they turned it
Oh, no,
into a
I
folk
believe-
song where he
Yeah,
goes,
yeah. I believe. I believe. It's really good.
All I got stuck in my head is Hillary's in the twisted, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same wood, the same room as that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That's all I got stuck in my head.
And they smell bad.
He does say Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur.
Dude, it's actually like very well done.
It's a great edit.
Speaking of very well done, look at this drawing. What an artist.
Incredible. Yeah. It's like those are two. They're two dolphins.
Yep.
That's what they are.
I got
so
it.
someone else didn't get it, huh?
You were first on that one.
Oops, daisy.
Toggle audio. Oh, I forgot about the sounds.
The sounds. Basal.
That's it. Literal vampire pot-belly goblins are running around coming after us.
For some reason, that actually
That jogged your
back
memory?
into my head,
Yeah. Okay. Sinvicta has drawn a gray circle. It's this. Oh!
It's Casper the Friendly Ghost. Dude, by the way, Casper the Friendly Ghost, if you guys haven't seen it in a while...
No, don't ruin it for me. If
Come,
you're about
Robert,
to.
he can only take
Don't
so
do it.
much.
Don't do it.
I'm not ruining... Well, I'm kind of ruining it, I guess.
You're
but,
about
like,
to. I can feel it.
All I'm gonna say is read the fucking synopsis because it is depressing as fuck. Like,
No,
it's
he did it. No.
Which wait, what movie?
Casper the Friendly Ghost. This is a very sad story.
I mean, it's about a dead kid.
Yeah, but like, it's a whole thing. Hold on, let me find.
All right, go ahead. Do it.
I'm gonna go to Wikipedia.
Speak
Didn't
on
he,
that.
Hit by a car or something?
Was this your... why... I'm just going to ask, why is he gray?
There's no good skin tone, all right?
But gray?
It's either that or pink, and that would have confused the heck out
I
of
think
you.
it's pink. I default to pink.
See, chat got it. So
When I draw myself, I draw myself pink.
yeah, this is like borderline purple-ish pink.
We'll see about that.
He would have looked asphyxiated.
Okay. Yep.
What?
Hmm?
I'm
Oh,
leaving it abstract.
Is that the Japanese kanji for fire?
It's very similar. It would actually be dai, though. This would be large.
Oh, I get it.
Dude, we gotta start doing those 10-second GeoGuessr guesses. You know how much time we would save?
Yeah,
Rush.
seriously. We could crank out an episode a day then.
We could crank out an episode an hour.
yeah. Nobody's expecting anything out of y'all. It'd just be entertainment.
But then
I'm
he
down.
couldn't put a mid-roll in it because it's under 10
Oh,
minutes long.
You just do 2 rounds, man. No problem.
Ah, that's true.
I don't put mid rolls in the GeoGuessr.
Me neither, but if I did, it would be a concern.
Yeah.
But if that was a concern, we would have stopped recording GeoGuessr a long time ago because it makes no money.
Yeah, GeoGuessr is not a view getter, unfortunately, but we have fun playing it.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
And it's just getting better. You just keep adding more.
Just keep adding more land.
I was gonna say,
No, it's literally like Google Maps info keeps expanding, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What the heck? I don't think it can be done. I don't think that one can be done.
You guys want to like build a man-made island?
Rob?
Out of what?
Well, that's a
I don't know.
good first question, actually. Yeah, what's the material?
We could use whatever we
Corpses?
find.
The
Oh,
bodies
there
of
you
our enemies?
There
Yeah,
you go, even
absolutely.
better. I saw, speaking of the bodies of your enemies, I saw someone did the math once on trying to figure out how many people you'd have to kill to make a sword out of the blood of your enemies. And it's something like
What the
it's
fuck?
like 600 plus people.
That's a lot. What are you? You're not using the whole buffalo, then? I don't think, man. Come on.
Well, I mean, there's not that much iron in an individual human.
Oh, the iron in the.
How else are
Ah,
you gonna make a sword out of
I
it?
don't know. It's just like, what, they dry in the blood until it gets sharp? What the hell?
I mean,
Yeah, it'd be like those YouTube videos where people are like, I took ramen and polished it into a kitchen knife.
That guy's made a living for himself, by the
He
way.
really has, yeah.
He's gone full
blood of his
ASMR.
enemies, dude. That'll be the last video he makes.
he made a knife out of paper.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
That's pretty cool.
Well,
Oh.
if I'm gonna live on a corpse island, I want to be king.
All right.
Can I
That's
be
pretty
king?
metal.
Sure.
King Corpse.
King of Corpse Island?
Yeah, you're king of Corpse Island.
That's
Alright.
not the British flag, huh?
That's it. You know what, Barrett? You just got the title for your next album.
Nice. There we go, dude. Yeah, I
Corpse
love
Island.
that. That's
I
hardcore
didn't
as
know Bear
fuck.
was. I didn't know Bear was a juggalo.
Yeah, Bear's actually gonna take a shift into death metal now.
Yeah, there you go, Bear. We can collab on a song, man.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, man. I can hit every genre.
I know where he's going. Oh.
He does.
Oh fuck!
He didn't know where he was going.
It's a trapezoid.
Freaking.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Don't sound disappointed.
That's
I
fine.
like,
That's good.
I like that one, Bear.
Yeah,
That's
That was
a
good.
Thank
That
you.
was fine.
This makes my brain do things, but I don't know what things it's doing.
You should have drawn like an anime character with just a really big collar. I
Mm.
think that was like.
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, yeah.
You
Omega
knew exactly where I was going
Boost.
with that, right?
Bloody Raw. That's a good one.
X-Files. I love it a while. Come out.
PlayStation.
That's not the next lyric.
AYSTATION.
I wish Eiffel 65 stuck around and kept making those music videos where the weird raisin aliens are just vibing.
They're great.
You know what I'm talking? Like in Blue, the aliens like capture one of the people from Eiffel 65, but then in the sequel, Move Your Body, they're just like at the concert having a good time.
Yeah, they finally learned to coexist. No, that kind of vibe. I think is exactly what the world needs right now. We
Yeah.
need Europop too in 2020.
Europop too.
How?
I mean, there's really only two things this could be, and I don't think.
I gotta.
I guess the first one first.
Sonic.
It could be.
Why he was gray again?
Corey, we've already been over this.
I mean, there are skin colors available.
Where?
But have you guys ever
Hey.
thought about
Mm.
whether or not
Mm-hmm.
you would put things inside of a truck if you had them?
Fuck it.
Do I need to be blocking this?
Yeah, probably.
There's a penis in jeans.
If you're wondering why this VOD didn't make it to YouTube, please refer to 4 hours and 22 minutes into the stream.
See, the weird thing is that perspective-wise, we're
It
looking
still
at
looks pretty phallic there. So
I didn't make
it's
it
getting
better.
even
I
worse.
didn't make it better.
Ah, no, that sounds so much worse.
It's supposed to be.
It's so much worse.
What is it?
What? How can you possibly think that's making it better?
Oh my god.
What the heck? Oh my god.
Oh, is it?
It was like, for full moon, he drew a butt and the sun.
What color do you make the moon?
That you chose
Gray.
any
Oh, gray.
color but yellow would have been an improvement.
Yellow's
make
the
a
worst
green
thing
moon
you could
next
have
time.
drawn for the freaking moon.
Also, like Rob wrote sun cream.
I did write sun cream at the end. Yeah, that is very true.
That's a common product, I think. Yeah, sun cream. Oh, this one.
You
That's-
better have had the worst selection for words possible.
I did actually. Like,
I
would love
didn't.
something else. Oh fuck! It's
Oh,
America.
damn it, dude.
Oh, is it America?
No, fuck.
Is it? Did somebody take a bite out of America?
That's gonna be my campaign slogan. Taking a bite out of America.
That sounds.
That doesn't sound like a good thing, actually. That sounds like I'm trying to eat Americans.
I mean, that probably there's gonna be a good portion of people that would be into that. So
You know what? Yeah, let's run on that campaign. Fuck it. That's an unrepresented group of people right there.
This is getting
probably
more and more
five
cursed.
percent.
Yeah. I'll be in the debates. That'll be fucking worth it, man.
The longer I look at this, the more cursed I feel.
Yes, and switching to Bear, your platform seems to be exclusively about voring America.
That's right, Don Lemon. Thank you very much. I indeed want to represent a group of people whose voice has not been heard in this country for a very long time, and that's because their mouths have been full of the other Americans they've been trying to eat. We would like the opportunity to roam the streets freely and decide who we want to consume whenever we want.
Oh my god.
I'm in. Sold. It's Darwin.
Oh, God damn it.
That's Charles Darwin.
I mean, it looks just like him.
It's
Yeah.
it's not looking like him.
I mean, that's generous.
I wasn't sure if that was a beard or vomit.
It's a beard. It's Charlie's a scientist.
It's a beard.
It is a beard.
Why you have to be mad?
It's me, a beard.
Also, Darwin discovered DNA.
He didn't discover DNA, but how would you draw Charles Darwin if no one's getting it based on a spitting image of him?
You draw an apple falling onto his head.
That's Isaac Newton.
All right, you can draw a duck-billed platypus falling onto his head.
Nobody
What if
would.
there are still monkeys?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is the 13 Orphans hand.
This is a-
You got to get the 4 of bamboo,
Bento does it.
and then the 3 of circles, and then any 6 white dragon tiles.
You know what? Hey, American bento box makers, I personally don't want California rolls in a bento box.
Yeah, but they're cheap.
That's true. Give me spicy tuna. You know, it's like just as cheap, kind of.
You know what I don't want in my bento box?
What's that?
Weird salads.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's why I don't get a bento. It's like it feels like a bad compromise. You get like bad chicken teriyaki, like your 8th favorite roll, and then like the tempura's pretty lit, but then you're like, well, I don't want it. I want the shrimp. I don't want like the pumpkin tempura. Come on.
It is one of those things where it's like, why did I order this? I could have just ordered the things out of it that I like, and that would have been cheaper. But it's just, you know, it's like you're ordering basically a pre-made lunch meal that your mother would have made for you in school. You know, that's nice.
From gray circle to purple circle.
That's the Hamburglar. No, wait, that's not the Hamburglar. What's the big purple fucker?
You're talking about Grimace.
Grimace. That's the one.
Oh, I know this.
That was the-
Gotcha.
You did get me. Can you name all 4?
No.
There's
Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky and Poe.
Yeah.
And Dilbert, I think, is the 4th
There's no Dilbert.
I've also never seen it written singular.
They're a package deal.
Yes, they really do.
Dipsy and
Oh, Eve
Oh.
knows. It's
I remember
Dipsy and
Lala.
La.
I just remember Poe
They do say Poe in the song.
and Poe.
Horrible song.
That whole show is very cursed. Like,
Dude, it's
it-
super weird.
it's very like it's like a public access TV show from the 17th dimension. Like,
Yes.
What are they?
they're
Oh.
weird eldritch horrors that have.
But-
There's one like where it just gets in like this weird fight with a vacuum.
Oh,
And
no.
it like sucks. I don't know. It's so weird, dude. And then of course, because of the way that show ran, they played it over again.
Yes.
It was an
'Cause-
unintended pun there, Corey.
What?
Said it sucks.
Oh no, that's exactly what I mean. It like
Wait.
attaches itself to the Teletubby.
It was like bizarrely progressive though. Remember like
yeah, like
Tinky Winky is openly gay.
See, I want.
What? Really?
That's the thing is that I remember that was the controversy. But was that actually the case on the show?
I believe well, it's not like I don't think Tinky Winky had like a husband.
They
But-
were legally married. They did a whole procession on
I
it.
do. Yeah, right after the vacuum one, I was gonna say he married the vacuum. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, but like, was that actually like a thing? Because I know that people got all pissed off about it, and I remember when I was a kid that the argument that Tinky Winky was gay was simply because Tinky Winky was the color purple, and so I remember when I was a kid, I was like, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean
Ryan.
Wait,
You gotta
what does
give me a second for this
that,
one.
does that mean Twitch is gay?
It's a jumpsuit.
Hell yeah.
It's the
Fully
famous.
automated.
Oh my god, really? How did you get that so fast, Invicta?
Because I saw where this one was headed.
Oh, it's because he had a purse. Oh, well, that's fucked. Yeah. So then, yeah. So
It's a
fuck those
satchel?
people back then,
What is-
too.
What is wrong with his body?
He's doing a kick, dude.
What is like a side
no.
back front
He's
click kick or
side-
something?
He's
He's
moving
on
so
his-
fast. He looks incredibly out of shape.
He turned
No-
into a
He's being sucked-
trapezoid.
He's being sucked into the nether
It's-
realm.
It looks like he just stole something and he's like taunting the person he stole from. You'll never catch me. I'm Bruce Lee.
Yeah. He also had Trump's haircut.
What?
I did notice that. Yeah. It's one of these.
I wanted to fill it in.
Ah, father. Ah.
Oh, that's what the Irish love to do, man. They go,
Oh, I'm Irish. I do Irish things. You know.
Oh my god.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
you know, you forgot to say, oh, top of the morning. Do you know?
Top of the morning to you, laddies. That's a Pringle.
Bruce Lee again.
This is a Bruce Lee drawing. It's a minimalist Bruce Lee. Okay.
Oh,
Bruce
no.
Lee, very
it's so wrong.
very famously a practitioner of this. Have you guys ever heard of the martial art called Wing Chun?
Yes.
I keep
Heard of
getting,
the
I don't know what happened to
Wing Chun.
my TikTok algorithm, but I keep getting recommended like 80-year-old man practices Wing Chun video. And it's just literally he walks up to like a 40-year-old dude and then you can't see it, but just imagine me like doing an industrial dance with my hands. He just goes like and then the other guy like falls down. And I have no idea if it's satire or if it's real.
That's that thing where the people pretend that they can do Kamehameha waves.
Is it? I don't, dude. Honestly, I don't know. They're just moving their hands like it's like imagine very lightly slapping someone in like the back of the neck 10 times per second.
Yeah, no, yes, yeah. Okay, so there is actually an old famous meme video, where they tried to do that thing, and this like old Karen lady was like, was like, I am centering my power and I am creating a force field around me. And so they have a dude that's supposed to run towards her and fall as if he hit the force field.
Oh my
Except
god.
he fucks up and slips and then just tackles the shit.
Well, doesn't the woman like he like almost clotheslines her?
No, yeah, he
Right?
takes her the fuck out, and
Yeah,
then what
and then
happens is the camera continues to roll, and the guy looks at the camera and is like, "Oh shit, this is live.
Yep.
Oh shit, this is live," and then pretends to have a seizure. So
Yeah.
I remember that
the
one.
The woman's like dying.
yeah,
I just wonder, like, if Wing Chun works, why do you never see it in the UFC? You know, people are always throwing punches and kicks and grapples and stuff. Why don't you ever see like one dude just coming in there, disabling a dude from 6 feet away with the
never saw
power of
Rock
his key?
in the special
Philistine.
So
I
there's
think it might be fake.
Did you ever see that there was like this martial arts guy? I think he practiced Aikido, and he like
what,
challenged
like
anybody.
Billy Booker.
Oh yes, I saw
So
that
like,
too. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
like if anybody can take me out, I'll give him $1 million or something like that. And then some MMA guy was like, all right.
Yeah,
They start the fight. He just
him in, like, 5
punches him in the face immediately. And the guy
And a mouse
just
has
like,
a
I
cord
come
that
out.
comes out the bottom. I'm just curious on this one.
Sorry, my mistake. My mistake.
Wow.
I didn't even get to the good part.
The trick is a long word seems harder, but is actually a lot easier because there's less of them.
Okay, so Wing Chun is actually the martial art from Ip Man. If you ever saw that movie about Ip Man, did you ever see that?
I didn't.
It's a good movie. Good movie.
That's the one with Donnie Yen.
Yeah. And also, Bruce Lee learned from. I believe Bruce Lee learned from Ip Man, right? Unless I'm incorrect, which I very well may be.
Something like
doing
that.
a little nod to your clip from yesterday there. Ryan.
Oh, thank you. It is a really good clip.
It was very funny.
Robert, I don't know if you saw it, but I'll give you context if you haven't.
Oh, the one where you were playing Warzone.
Yeah.
No, that was horrifying. Yeah.
It was.
I actually have to let you know that my experience with that was at first seeing a really Monka-esque meme on the NLSS circle jerk. And I was like, what the fuck did I've been gone a week. What the fuck is going on?
I got radicalized.
Jesus Christ.
How did I not see that?
I started reading a lot of news outlets you have never heard of before.
You know them all though, right? You just didn't want to list them to reveal the fact that you're aware of that information.
Exactly. Like,
all right, gotcha.
Not fake news.info.
Right, yeah. Not
Sounds
America.
legit, dude.
I did. So I know, like, so here's the thing. Live stream fails kind of sucks, obviously.
Kind of.
But every time we've been on there, it's been like pretty okay. Like, I never thought the leopards would eat my face, but I know like that picture of you or that clip of you drawing an Eldritch Austin did really well, and people were like, "This guy's really good at drawing." And then that clip went there, and everyone was like, "This guy's pretty funny," and I was like, "Let's go." That's the end of that. I said, "Let's go."
Yeah, that's good.
Is this a?
Wow, dude, honestly, that last part really tied it together.
Yeah.
Before that, it looked like 5 seconds before a Subway commercial where they drop all the ingredients onto the bread simultaneously.
Dude, imagine though if they went like this route with it, where it looks like it's gonna be a sandwich at the beginning, but then all of a sudden it turns into a dude's mouth biting down on a sandwich from Subway.
Gotta say, those gums are very, very cursed.
There's no gums. Those are just lips.
His teeth looks like Bruce Lee's haircut.
Yep. Same barber.
I thought I was getting there with Hoagie. I thought I was gonna like slam dunk that one.
Yo, I thought it was Hoagie too.
Yo, $5 footlongs are back? Really?
They never left, man.
They left up here.
They've been here for
chicken.
a while.
Dude, I know that this is I'm a man of many contradictions. I boycotted Subway over the soy chicken thing, not because of the chicken was soy, but because they sued the Canadian taxpayer.
Yeah.
As soon as it resolved, I go back to Subway. Every time I get myself the chicken.
Dude, the chicken is disgusting.
I like it.
I can't go to Subway anymore, man. Like,
It's so, like,
it's all so bad.
I'm not suggesting it's good. I genuinely think that, not in terms of healthiness necessarily, but in terms of like ingredient quality, McDonald's is superior to Subway. But I still eat it sometimes.
Rob.
but my office is above the Subway, so I often eat there more than I would like to because it's the only cheap option, like in downtown.
God.
That's true.
I worked at Little Caesars that was right next to a Subway. That was my very first job when I was like 16. and I found out the two assistant managers had a deal where they would like exchange food with the employees, and I was like, oh cool, I get free sandwiches. So I'd go over there and get a free sandwich for lunch every day. It was great. I come back there a year later and find out both of those guys were fired because they weren't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, can't imagine why.
Yeah, I haven't had Subway in probably over a year.
We don't have other good deli options in Canada.
There
really.
literally is nothing.
That's such a shame.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you're like your convenience stores. They don't do sandwiches.
not really. Like
a bummer.
that kind of like bodega deli culture is not really in here.
Man, that should spread everywhere. It's a wonderful experience, I gotta say. Oh, it's one of these guys.
Yeah, it is.
It's Jesse
Oh.
Pinkman. Oh no. It's
Oh,
not.
but what
It's
is
good.
the? How do you say? Yeah, no, I guess I don't know what it is.
It's that one.
Put your lips together and
The Japanese name.
What is it?
It's food.
Oh, that's true. Actually, like grocery stores, they probably at the deli counter. I'm sure they make sandwiches, right?
No,
So-
they make them in like the
Yeah.
mornings and then they package
Yeah.
them and put
Oh,
them in the
yeah.
cooler.
the Canadian deli experience is very different from the American one. And then, like, I don't know, the Subway I go to is across the street from a grocery store,
Mm.
but it's like a fancy one. So they have sandwiches,
Oh.
but they only have like
I know what you're talking about.
they're like $8 or $9 like half sandwiches of
Yeah.
like, rosemary ham with
Oh.
something else. I don't know, some like tapenade on it, and like that's fine every now and then. But sometimes I just want like a sloppy 3-meat Italian.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is you get those kind of sandwiches at delis here, which is nice, and bodegas. And actually, some bodegas serve hot food too, which is generally not good because it's under the lamp, but it's also like very good. It's a confusing situation.
You work close enough to meat and bread to go, Corey?
I'm sorry.
Do you work close enough to meat and bread to go?
No, that's in Gastown, right?
It's
What are we in Mad Max?
it's downtown. I mean, there is one in Gastown. Then there's one on West Pender, just off of Burrard, so near like Burrard Station.
Oh, yeah, I would be close enough to that. Yeah, is that good?
Oh, it's delicious.
Please don't make me keep drawing. Thank you. That was the extent of my knowledge.
It's a very, very
I've heard-
generous and thick Central America.
And Iceland is larger than the British Isles, and
Listen, he was just there.
It's a recent thing, but I thought maybe the recency thing made it feel bigger than it was.
It's very happy.
the only thing I will say is if you go there during normal hours, there will probably be like a 40-person lineup.
Oh, well, then I can't go there because I give myself almost no time.
Yeah, you're screwed. But if you ever quit that job and then find yourself downtown at lunch hour, I would really recommend giving it a shot.
Dude, can I just say, sandwiches gotta be like top 3 favorite food.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I eat a sandwich literally every single day.
That's a lot of sandwiches.
that's sick.
It's a lot of sandwiches.
I'm with
I
you.
love sandwiches, too.
I
do
think.
that.
How many days have I been alive for? like let's say 12,000 ish.
But
Yeah,
do you
sure.
like hot or cold sandwiches?
Excuse me, I was in the middle of doing some arithmetic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I bet I have eaten 6,000 sandwiches.
Dude, easily
Yeah?
for me. If you include burgers with that.
Oh yeah, if you include burgers, I mean, we're getting into the millions.
The millions. I've never stopped eating sandwiches.
I'm eating one right now.
Five.
Rob's got it like IV drip like right into his vein.
If
right
I had
there,
$1
burgers.
for every sandwich, oh shit.
5 a week in school times
Yeah.
times 40 weeks times I don't know 20-ish years of school.
You're really getting into the math here.
That's only 4,000. Have I had 2,000 sandwiches in my off hours? Oh, absolutely.
Almost certain.
Damn right,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I might even crank. I might say 7,500. I bet I've had 7,500 sandwiches.
Dude, if
Probably
that's
right.
the case for you, I'm gonna go ahead and push 10,000 for myself.
I believe
I'm
it.
pretty damn
One
certain.
was your favorite.
Yeah, out of all those.
I wish you got stats like that when you died.
Oh yeah, that is what heaven should
What
be.
is
Like how many
You just be
how
like,
many people you insulted, how many dumps you took, how many burgers you ate.
how many people like in high school had a crush on you and you didn't know?
There
Oh,
you
I
go.
don't want to know that. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, no, fuck that. Like, no. We already did that. Like, we did that at like the end of high school.
Mm.
Fucking-
Oh
we did
no,
that.
why?
That's
Yeah,
bad.
no, it sucked.
That's a
Like, it was
horrible idea.
a bunch of people being like, "Oh yeah, I totally had a crush on you in sophomore year." It's like, but then why didn't you tell me?
Well, see ya.
What the fuck is wrong? Why are you telling me now?
Rob,
Goodbye
how many people
forever.
did you write down?
How many what?
How many people did you write down?
Write down. What is this?
How many were you? Did you have a crush on and didn't tell?
Oh, I don't know.
Think about that. Probably a million.
No one would ever keep track of that. Is the
Yeah,
thing.
but that's what God's for.
Yeah.
Oh, we see here.
Man,
you
what?
killed about 18,000 trillion babies in your lifetime. It's really
Wow.
a shame.
I see what you're
Just
saying.
You're a baby murderer, is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he's talking about.
He's talking about J-O-ing.
What is happening in this?
I don't know.
right now. Why is
You guys are gonna be, you're gonna be so mad at yourself for not getting this
What's
one.
the-
Are you sure it's at ourselves that we're gonna be mad at?
is that a red state?
We're getting real cursed again
Haven't-
here.
Sex with a blue
Oh,
state?
for fuck's sake!
What?
What the fuck?
What's he doing with his pointy toe?
It's aerodynamics.
He's wearing a bucket hat.
Why is he why is he wearing a bucket hat?
That's supposed to be his hair, dude.
Superman's in Limp Bizkit this week.
He was wearing one of those fishing hats where you put like hooks and stuff like that.
He's got a Kangol on
That
it.
might be up there with your Donald Duck drawing.
Well, I realized I shouldn't have drawn the cape first because then his body obscures the cape. I think those stats could be cool though.
Oh yeah,
I'd wanna know.
I'd be all about a post-game summary.
Oh,
for
dude,
Trevor.
I would just for curiosity's sake. I would love to know like I'd ask a new I'd ask a new question every day. I'd be like, how many days did I not shower? It's got to be pretty low. I shower every day, but I would love to. I bet I would play that. That would be the best drinking game in heaven. It's like I bet there were
There you
less
go,
than
yeah.
500 days I didn't shower as an adult.
What's that?
Really getting
What's
down
that
on the dish.
Jackbox game where you're trying to guess like?
Oh,
the higher or lower
Guesspionage.
percent? Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
like
there you
that,
go, right,
but for
yeah.
your life, exactly. I love that, dude.
Over under how many times you picked your nose?
Oh my god! I don't
couple
even
million.
And
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it's a couple million, but
Over the course of a whole lifetime, man, come on.
A million is a lot.
that's a
Million's
yeah.
a lot.
But like, if you've picked your nose a few times a day up to this point, where are we at right now?
I don't know.
Not that many.
Yeah, I think you'd have to pick it like 300 times a day in order to get to a million in the average human lifespan.
Well, let me do the IRL math. here
Okay.
just to see where we're at. So I'm a 30-year-old man,
Okay.
365 days in the year. So we're looking at
Leap
10,900.
Come
Oh,
on.
okay. So let's
Don't-
add like
It's like
3 to the
11,000
total. Okay. So it's 11,000 days times 3. So we're looking at like 33,000 times that I picked my
Yeah,
nose up
that's
to
not
this
even
point.
one.
So yeah, okay.
You got a long way
So
to go.
we might get to 100,000 times of picking your nose in a
If
lifetime.
you're picking your nose that much, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I that's part of the reason I have a webcam off, so I can pick my nose freely without judgment.
Dude, I'm sure when I was younger though, I was breaking that.
No, but there's like a couple of years where you're a baby where you're not even able to do that. So
What if you do it accidentally? That probably counts.
I don't think you can a baby's arms even reach their nose?
Well, yeah.
I don't think so.
Humans.
Well, like
What if
no,
it's
but like
somebody
when a
else's
baby first comes out,
Can a baby's arm reach its own nose?
I'm talking about a newborn infant.
Really? Do you think they come out like slinky people and their arms grow?
They don't have any muscle control.
Some people
mean,
have to put gloves on babies so they don't scratch themselves.
Yeah.
Not on day one. I'm talking about day one.
Their arms are like proportionately the same.
You've never seen a newborn.
The arms are
cry?
not proportionally the same. I don't
mean,
believe that.
functionally.
This man is a bio major.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
No, this man was a bio.
People are like they put shit in their mouths all the time. I'm talking about a baby. You know, like before like 3 months, a baby can't even grasp something. How's it gonna put something in its mouth if it can't grasp it?
What are we talking about in its mouth?
You're gonna have a fun time in a couple of months. I gotta tell you.
They don't grasp until like they're older.
What are we talking about grasping?
Because the guy grasping is the same as picking your nose. You gotta grab something and put it up to your face.
It can just with
You
an
don't have to
open
grasp
hand
to
it
pick
can
your
stick
nose.
its
You can just
finger
shove
in
your
its
finger
mouth.
up there.
Okay, these are two different points, is what I'm trying to say here.
Oh, is this? No, this isn't this.
Space Mang.
Why is it still? What the fuck?
Rob has a tablet, by the way, in case anyone's wondering how come he can draw so well.
Oh, is
I mean,
it?
that
No,
and-
it's not
That
Forrest
and Rob
Gump.
is naturally gifted at drawing anyway, but
Oh, so nice. Look at that reflection.
I stole it from chat.
Oh my god. Oh, I got it.
Sprinkles.
Yeah, apparently I didn't
With mega
realize.
shape.
If your baby comes out with T-Rex arms, that would be.
Baby's gonna. No, it's gonna. Apparently, according to chat, it's gonna walk out of the womb and we're gonna square up.
Well, dude, she's got incredibly long legs, right?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell based on the scale, but they.
She could stick her toe up her nose, maybe.
you
What'd
go.
you say about my child?
I can't
know
wait
what?
for that. I can't wait for that to be the
By the way,
what you
said. If you guys have ever had puppies or kittens, you know how they have like extra sharp claws.
Oh,
Yeah.
Teeth.
Here's the thing: babies do too. They have like extra sharp nails. It's real. They can scratch you like it's like they're cheetahs.
They're very
Ooh.
small. They're very thin.
Yeah.
why cheetahs?
I don't
Hey,
know.
there's-
They,
You guys have been
Why
hanging
do they
around
grab
like
nails?
some
they scratch people.
some babies that have lived in some dangerous neighborhoods.
yeah. I think those parents are sharpening their
I-
baby's nails for some reason.
Our baby is not gonna be scratching people and giving them weird
Jake.
baby diseases and stuff.
She ain't gonna be touching her nose either, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah. She won't get her hands anywhere near her face. It's just impossible.
how do you know that a baby has sharp nails?
Because I've been around babies.
But it's
They
like
scratch
bizarre.
me.
You've been scratched by a baby.
Yeah.
Don't make
more than
us
once.
seem like the weird ones here.
No, dude.
Yeah, if you've been around, yeah, actually, like
Babies do have sharp nails.
Mikey used to scratch his face all the time in his sleep, actually, too, when he was like a little tiny baby. He's still pretty baby now, but you know.
How in the world?
I mean,
You're gonna get scratched, Ryan.
Oh my
You're gonna get scratched a lot.
I'm not concerned about it.
No, I wouldn't be concerned.
I think this stuff's gonna be easy, dude.
Yeah, I mean that part's not too. You know.
I know I circle back to this bit a lot, but I'm still like stunned that the number one question people have is like, are you gonna change the diapers? Yeah, of course I'm gonna change the fucking diapers. It's my child.
Yeah, I don't understand why people would expect you not to.
It's just shit. Get
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, there's really not much to it.
Yeah, what's
shit, I
what's the
mean.
bit?
Well, the bit is like I'm stunned at the immaturity of people that ask me the question.
Yeah.
That's not my number one concern is like, oh, my baby's going to have stinky shit. My number one concern is like, I want to make sure that the child grows up to like live a fulfilling life.
Yeah.
Is that Wilford Brimley?
I think that's Hulk Hogan, actually.
It is Hulk Hogan.
Wearing it. You know, there's thinner brushes, right? Oh, he does.
I like to believe this is how Sinvicta would approach real painting. It's just only the biggest brush for every stroke.
Is Hulk Hogan going out on the road on a?
He's got a bindle.
Oh, I got it.
He's got a really big back.
Vince fired me,
not-
brother.
It's not a back poacle.
I want to live
Yeah.
on
Back to
Corpse
Wacky
Island
Mars.
with all y'all. Actually, I think I want to go back to that
I'm in, dude. Let's go.
because I was king, as we established,
Right,
and you would
yeah.
all have to be my subjects. So you'd have to do what I say. So I would order you to pick your favorite corpse every day,
Mm.
and we would make it dance because we're just sadistic. We're just horrible people in this scenario. We just
Fricked
got
up.
really a lot of stuff wrong with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm in.
at
I mean,
the end of
that hasn't changed really, but go on, yeah.
at the end of the dance session, we'll all talk about what we liked about the dance session.
Oh no.
This happens daily.
Terrible. Yeah, no.
Bureaucracy.
Oh man, I can't keep this going. This is a terrible bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for involving everybody in that. I'm gonna have to issue a public apology. Actually, I think right now. Hold on a second. Let me take the podium.
Go ahead.
Sorry for that bit, everyone. That was I just want to make sure that everyone realizes that was not the highest quality of bit that I'm capable of producing, and that I will try to do better in the future. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I'll be back again soon.
Thank you.
I wish you had done that in your 30s radio voice, though.
I don't have easy access to that.
You don't have that anymore?
Unfortunately,
Oh.
no.
If you had to make an island and you have to make the
Oh,
code
damn
of
it.
laws on this island,
Oh, damn.
what laws are must-haves?
No running.
That's
100%
insane.
consensus.
That's just insanity.
Come on, you don't want to be safe.
What is the country a pool?
Or maybe his island's a pool.
The people of my island would control the means of production.
You have even wages across
All
the board.
start
Not
murder.
necessarily.
Murder's off the board already. Come on.
Oh man, that was
What
quick.
if you really want to kill somebody?
Murder Island?
You're not allowed
Really?
Lame, dude.
unless they killed you first.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fair
See,
enough,
that
yeah.
that only makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, so what about stealing?
Definitely not allowed.
God.
You can't steal either. Why are we even coming to this place?
Yeah, why?
Because the rest of the world has gotten so lawless. Haven't you watched the news recently? I like where this is going. I like where the bit's going now.
Yeah,
We got
yeah,
another
yeah,
wrinkle
right.
in it. By the
you
way,
can't-
my name's Karen. Hello. Nice to meet you.
So you can't steal, you can't kill. What can you do then? What's
Yeah, where's the fun?
There's only one thing
Oh.
you can do for fun.
Also, no sex.
What?
I mean,
It's
come on.
just gross.
now? This is
I don't really want to go to this island anymore.
No.
this is outrageous.
But we have
Killing, no stealing.
unlimited cheese.
Oh,
Is this a Malflib? Like we're in Malflib territory.
That goes right there. There we go.
I do think if you're openly horny, they should take away your internet access for 24 hours. I don't think they should show you in jail or throw you in jail. But I just think if you tweet apropos of nothing at all, like a not safe for work image, and go like, ooh, you know, I think you should lose access to your account for 24 hours each time.
Dude, we're creating a horrifying like police state that's even worse than the real one we
He's
live
right.
in now.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
I'm very pro horny. Go be horny.
I would not mind. You know how like in Dota, if you drop a racial slur, they put you in the low priority queue where you have to play against other idiots for 24 hours.
Right, yeah.
I wouldn't mind if you tweeted something horny, you got sent to horny Twitter for a day.
Horny Q. Yeah.
It's not that I don't want them to be horny. I just want them to be sequestered and be horny elsewhere.
Dude, do you think if there was just the specifically horny Twitter, first of all, that was Tumblr, I guess, but second of all, like,
Yeah.
would it be so horny that it would just no longer serve the purpose it was originally meant to?
I
Like, it would
think-
just get
Here's what I think would happen. I think people that are a 7 out of 10 horny would go there and be like, this place is too horny for me. And they would come back to normal Twitter and stay in their lane.
yeah.
Hear me out. is Pornhub comment section not dissimilar from horny Twitter, basically?
But they're not like all gathered together in one common area. You know what I'm saying? Like they're all scattered through the video sections. That's true. They might have like a Discord channel they all get together in.
Yeah, maybe like all the jokesters on Pornhub all have like a community that they share or something.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I know the link to it.
On my voice dick. I've never seen him with a body.
Dude, I had no idea what this was until you put the wrinkle in the antenna, and then I was like,
you know what? That's a great point, actually. Is, you know, if you're gonna threaten horny people with horny jail, then it's not really a punishment.
Yeah, no,
is it?
that's
I don't want to punish them. I just want them to do it away from me.
Thing is, don't you think that if you like participated in enough horny Twitter, that like you would just end up with all horny Twitter anyway?
I don't
Probably,
think so.
yeah.
I don't think
Although
so.
the algorithm would assume that you're always horny.
Right. Which, I mean,
They're not wrong, you know. Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Man, like, no, I think horny Twitter could work because it's just like you said, like the people that think they're horny and go to horny Twitter would be like, oh, I'm not this horny.
I'm not this horny.
And then we would get the people that are that horny all in one place.
What would we do with them after that?
Well,
They're good.
let it flow, I think, at that point.
That's just like a self-sustaining system.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
there.
it'll sort itself out.
So that's one of these.
That's a
No?
big
All
old.
right.
That's a big old wedding ring.
That's how you know you're rich. Tiny rock, thick gold.
What is this?
Uh,
Oh, it's Robert. I have faith. I have faith in this.
Is that
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. He's done it.
Oh, see, it did work. It did help. Okay.
How did that help?
I told you, motherfuckers, I got my degree.
Chat,
Kidding me? What? No.
chat, be honest with us by a showing of vote yays and vote nays. Do you belong on horny Twitter?
So there are some people in chat I recognize who should be on horny Twitter.
They better be honest about it.
They sometimes they even get a little weird in my mentions on Twitter because they know this is not a joke. They know that I'm referring to them, and they'll tweet me stuff like "I'm never gonna stop being horny," and I'm like, it was on the show. Like as a human being, I like do not care. But I do find it strange that you're making the horniness such a big part of your personality, like for your whole life. Like
And some people can't even contain themselves. They just
I
they do it
don't.
naturally.
I think they can contain themselves.
Is this Bruce Lee again? Nope.
No, that's a zebra.
This is way better than I expected it would turn out. Not
The amount of
good.
horny people.
No, let's not worry about that.
No, it actually there's motion. Oh, I'd stop.
Dude, that's not that bad.
You were good until you drew like the shark-like tail on the back.
The ass.
Dude, I want a dorsal fin. That'd be pretty sick, right?
No way. Can you
I think it'd
imagine
be really
wearing shirts?
inconvenient.
That's true. You couldn't sit in any chair, huh?
What's the matter with you? You can't fit in a standard-sized shower.
What are
I mean,
you
I'm not
talking
talking
about?
like it doesn't have to be a 7-foot long dorsal fin.
What
or
is a
anything.
standard size shower?
A regular shower. You imagine trying to turn around, you got a dorsal fin on your back?
I mean, it was just a ridiculous statement to say, "Oh, you son of a."
I knew it.
Oh, I know.
freaking knew
Yeah,
it.
all right. Yeah.
Why are you being weird, dude?
It's obvious.
Ducks have bills, not beaks. Barrel.
I'm sorry. I should have known that.
That was Monald Muck.
Like, why do they talk about jerking it so much? Like, you can go ahead and like do it. It doesn't matter. Like, I support that in a huge way. But like, why are you always talking about it?
See, it strikes me as if you're perusing horny Twitter a lot.
No,
You seem to have a lot of opinions.
You would be so. Here's my problem is like I'm kind of like an anthropologist, right? Like I'm a scientist, and then like someone
everyone else too. Yeah,
someone I follow will like something horny, and then it pops up in my feed, and I'm like, well, this guy's got like, you know, a significant other? Why is he liking
Look,
this
you can,
horny
you can
stuff?
just say it's me.
Yeah, it's Bear Taffy. And then I click on the thing, and there's just a lot of people being like, I wish that were me. Haha. Love you, by the way. And I'm like, why you just so openly horny?
Yeah.
So you know, number of times I've seen on Twitter people in the replies to something be like, I jerked to this earlier today. I'm like, nobody needs to know this.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Oh.
Good
I was like,
drawing.
what's this jacked like Yoda going on?
It's a hot dog costume.
I mean, like, so, like, most of those people, I'd say probably like 99%, they've got like 10 followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
And pretty much use it to be horny on main. You know
True.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, like, that's no sweat, right? But I suppose it's that 1% of people you're talking about that, like, they've got like people that follow them and see this stuff, and it's kind of just like, you could do this elsewhere. You know, like, you've got other places that you could be finding this stuff.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow. Maybe it's just that I don't follow a lot of horny Twitter accounts, I guess. But I haven't been inundated with horny shit really.
I also don't have a problem with it, I should say. I'm just sort of clarifying Ryan's point. I'm all for horny Twitter.
I don't have like a problem with it, but I would enjoy it more if they stopped. I think there's a distinction in there. It's like, I would never lobby for like horny people to lose their human rights, but I would like them
That's good to know.
I would personally have a good time if they talked less.
They weren't in your
Thing
backyard.
is, you'd like to talk to the manager.
No.
In my back.
Right, yeah, not in my.
I'm more just like, you know, could you horn
Get your own
less?
website?
Here's the thing. If I don't have to visit horny Twitter, that's fine. I just don't like when horny Twitter is presented to me.
It's me.
Yeah, when I'm like, you know, my feed used to be so
Oh, God.
nice.
Never mind. Oh, Jesus.
What
Oh,
the?
okay. Hey, we're getting somewhere crazy with this one.
Just make your own horny social network. That's all you need to do.
I'm just saying, man. I think it'd do it.
But I think like people don't want to be horny around other horny people. I think they want to be the horniest. That's my hypothesis.
Are you sure?
I think if you took them the horny Twitter, they would be like, I don't like it here. I don't stand out. Instead, they want to like reply to, you know, Mark Ruffalo's tweet about an oil spill and be like, oh, check this out, Mark Ruffalo. This lady's got a big butt.
You have to have seen that.
Moth. Moon.
Ooh, almost.
There's another word that has moth in the title.
Mothball.
Great drawing, yeah. So that's the hybrid creature. I love it. man.
Exactly,
That's very
yeah.
good. Yeah.
It's a weird looking ball.
Well, because like mothballs are like wood, right?
No.
Usually.
No.
Are they not?
No, they're like crystalline white
Oh. Well,
because they're made of
Wow.
like camphor, I think.
Oh, really? See, for some reason, there
Oh
was
my
some
God.
wood. Oh,
Why?
shit, dude. Did I uncover some sex thing? I uncovered some horny thing, and somebody told me it was a mothball then.
Well, I mean,
What?
they sell like cedar balls. You can buy cedar balls to put in your...
Oh, very good.
Oh, okay, good.
Maybe
All right.
people call them mothballs, but
Thank God. I'm glad that my dad didn't shove wooden balls up his ass. Not.
I mean, I'm not saying he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, not to.
Nice.
He can enjoy himself if he so chose. but-
What is that?
An absolutely perfect elephant trunk.
Dude, I thought that was a cursed as hell jack-o'-lantern. At first.
He's not even putting it in the right spot.
That's Fred Flintstone. He's eating the big dinosaur bone.
Brimstone.
And he has no pants on. Why don't we take some time to promote our work on
more
this
pins.
fine website? How about you, Invicta?
Hello, my name is Invicta. You can find me twitch.tv/Invicta. We're going to be streaming after this, starting the Pokemon Nuzlocke run tonight. And go check out my YouTube channel because that's where it'll be posted, youtube.com/Invicta. And also look at my band. We've got some new songs coming out very shortly, along with the first full-length album to be done very soon, sinvicta.bandcamp.com. And thanks for having me.
You're welcome, and thanks for being here. How about you, Bear Taffy?
Hi, twitch.tv/BearTaffy. I swear to God, I was going to do this before you did it today. I'm not just copying a docket day by day this week, but Hardspace Shipbreaker looked right up my alley. And I am totally going to play that tomorrow because I played a couple of hours of it today, and it's a lot of fun. It's pretty laid back, so I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. Come on by.
It's a good game. How
Yeah,
about
I like it.
you? I'm running the numbers in my head. How about you, Corey?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Corey, twitch.tv/BlackBlag. Playing fair amount of Gunfire Reborn as well as Modern Warfare Warzone. Come over and just let me bang, bro.
Yeah. And Robert.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob, also known as Alpaca Patrol. You can find me at Alpaca Patrol everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, discord.gg/Alpaca Patrol. Come by this Saturday for movie night at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go into my Twitch channel. Oh, actually, I got my tablet set up, so I'm going to start working on them Eldritch drawings from the fundraiser. So we'll probably do like a drawing stream tomorrow. So you can come by for that if you want to see some of that. Yeah, that's me.
I've got the results of the giveaway, by the way.
Let's go.
Just want to let you know. All right, we finally got it in. And the winner of 10% of Northern Lion Incorporated is what? It's Bear Taffy. What?
Oh,
Weird.
yay.
Wow. What a strange coincidence. Wow, I better go take care of this and leave immediately without answering any questions. So bye.
Rigged.
He doesn't know that he has to make the Isaac episodes now.
Oh no, that's only 10%. Oh my god.
Better him, not us.
I just left. Let me see what's going on with Kate here. Let me go to Kate's Twitter account and see if she's streaming. It's been a long one today. She hasn't tweeted. Let me see what she's doing. Give me one moment. I went upstairs and Kate was rapidly finishing her lunch as quickly as possible while also playing Mahjong. It was like that scene in The Simpsons where they see Lenny at home and he was like, "Don't tell people how I live." Don't tell people I live like this. Something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to send you over to Kate. She's going to be playing Teamfight Tactics over at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Dark Souls 2. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It's not weird. Like, it's just, I'll see you.